Hey guys, it's Scott here and welcome to today's Ultimate Team live stream. Hopefully you do enjoy it. If you do, hit the thumbs up button down below. We're going to aim for the standard 200 likes on today's stream. And if you're brand new and you enjoy this and want to see more, then you can subscribe. For some reason, this is clearly not working, the chat, for some reason on the stream, but that's fine. Hopefully everyone's had a good day so far, and as I say, I hope that you enjoy what we're doing today. If you're brand new and you don't know anything about myself or anything like that, go ahead and ask some questions in the chat, and we will try and do our best to get back to every single one of you. But this is my road to glory, so how the hell does it work, you may be asking? Well, I want to get the top 120 players in the game to complete a collection book that I have created. We currently have one of those players in Alexandro. We've got a long way to go, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you can be a part of this journey and see how far we go. So my streaming software is really all over the place right now. There is no live chat. It says that there is nobody watching the stream. Odd. Interesting. But that's fine, because obviously we can see everything on here anyway. So welcome to everybody that is here. How has your day been so far? Hopefully you've had a good week as well. Am I going to get Immobile Inform? So a couple of people have asked that. Immobile is getting an Inform that's coming out in about an hour's time, as is Icardi, actually. I don't think I'll get him. I don't think there's really any point. Plus, I will be getting Dybala very, very soon. Tomorrow, I will be getting Dybala. So Immobile will have no place for me. Now, what I am probably going to do is take the untradeable rewards this week for division rivals, and the reason why is because I think, like, I've got about 160k, haven't I? With FUT Champs rewards tomorrow, that'll be 50,000 coins guaranteed, and then 2 100k packs on top of that, which could get me something that I could sell. So let's say 60,000 coins. Okay, that takes me to about 220k. If I sell Immobile, who last time I checked was about 50k. I don't know if he's gone up or down since his Inform has been announced, but yeah. So he's seeming to be around 50,000 coins. Now, if I sell him, then that puts me onto about 270k. And Dybala, assuming he hasn't changed in price, let's hope that he hasn't. Hello, Dybala. Make that 2. There you go. So he is still about 250k. So I will easily be able to afford him tomorrow without having to take coin rewards from division rivals. So that is why I think I'm going to go with the untradables, just to get some stuff in the club for potential SBCs and stuff like that going forward. And I'm currently in a good position to get rank 2. I could push for rank 1. Now, I am about 5,000 points away from rank 1, but if I'm going for untradable rewards, I honestly don't know if rank 1 is better. These are Division 3 rewards. Unfortunately, I have got relegated this week, but people are actually saying that Div 4 rewards are better than Div 3, so I don't know how hard I want to try and get promoted back to Div 3. I'm not sure. But in terms of the untradable rewards, right, if you get rank 1, you get 4 mega packs, and then 2 rare Electrum player packs. Whereas rank 2, you get 2 15Ks, 2 rare mega packs, and 2 prime mixed players packs, which I think are pretty similar to the Electrum players. So, I mean, is it better? Is it worse? I don't know. They seem very, very similar to me. So, because I'm not going for the coins, which would be a big jump in 17k, I don't know if it's worth me playing for hours and hours and hours to try and get the points needed for rank 1. Because last week it finished on 32.6k, right? It's probably going to be higher than that this week because a lot of people got points due to FUT Champs as well. So this may end up at like 35k. I would have to earn 11,000 points. That's insane. That's a lot of games. That's like... what is the quickest that I could do it in? 11,000 divided by 950 would be a minimum of 12 wins. 5 goal wins. 12 of them. I mean, that wouldn't happen. It's a lot. So I may stick at rank 2. I may get myself like a few more points, get up to like 26, maybe 27k, so that I'm pretty much guaranteed that there's no way that rank 2 is going to catch up to me. I'm honestly not sure if it will at 24k that I'm on right now, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry. If I drop down to rank 3, what would that get me? 2 rare gold pack. See, that's 2 50ks and 2 rare gold packs. That's actually not bad at all. 2 rare mega... See, rare mega packs are going to be better in terms of getting us some consumables in the club, which I don't have loads of, right? I'm running low. I don't think I have any rare contracts. I have 1 or none in terms of squad fitnesses. Player position modifiers, chem stars and things like that, I don't really have many of. So rare mega packs would actually be pretty damn good for that. The prime mixed players pack, I don't really know what it is, so I don't know how good that's going to be. And then 2 15ks is decent, but 2 50ks and 2 rare gold packs is pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't think rank 1 is better than rank 2, or maybe even rank 3, to be honest with you. So I'm definitely not going to be pushing for rank 1. I don't think there is any point in trying that. It seems like a massive, massive waste of time. So I'll probably stick at rank 2. I mean, rank 3, it really isn't bad. I don't know if rank 2 will go above 24k, so I don't even know if I could purposefully not get rank 2. It may simply be the case that I've already got too many points. But I think rank 2, surely it's going to be better, right? So I think that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to play some games, try and earn some points, obviously still try and improve at the game and get better. That is the main thing that we want to do, but it's definitely not worth pushing all the way to rank 1. There is no way. So let me press this. Is this gonna... What is up with my software today? I don't get what's going on. Like, I can't show you it because of how I've got things set up, but it literally... I'm very, very confused. Right, let me catch up with the chat, though, before we jump into what we're going to do today. Your weekend league begins soon. It feels like it only finished yesterday, and we're nearly straight back in it again. Ugh. Let's see, though, what people are on about. Welcome again to everybody that's saying hello. How are you? Stay blessed, everybody. How am I doing? I'm doing great, thanks. How are you? I have had a very chilled out day. It's been good, to be honest, and I think tomorrow is going to be exactly the same. I'm looking forward to things, so things are decent right now. You say big fan, thank you very much. Best formation, there isn't one. There is not one. What was the update for? It kind of sucks that you can't go back and look at the patch notes. Unless I back out... Will they show them if I back out and go back in? It might do because of the things that pop up at the top. That'd be pretty cool if you could. No. So, that's a shame that they don't show the latest patch notes here. But they just show the team of the week and the link to the pitch notes. But the patch has changed a couple of things. It's changed Neymar's name to actually say Neymar now. The biggest change that it looks like is that it's going to be the shooting. The shooting in general hasn't really changed, but you know when your player side foots it, when you are clearly going for just an absolute banger, just blast it top corner, dude, and your guy side foots it instead, and it's really weak. That is something that has been changed. In terms of other things that have been changed, in the rewards for division rivals, right? Before, let's say the rewards that I might be getting, right? Those 3 sets of packs as well as the FUT Champs points. Before, it didn't show the 4th thing. So the 2 15Ks at the bottom of that list right there, it didn't show those before. It only showed your 3 out of 4 prizes. Because it showed the FUT Champs points. Now they've put that underneath instead, which is good. So you do now actually see everything that you're going to get. In terms of other things in the patch notes, what can I even remember? They still haven't changed it so that you can still see that someone's a FUT founder before you start a Div Rivals game, so people still back out. So that's annoying. I honestly, I can't really remember what else has changed. I don't know if people are going to put stuff in the chat as to things that maybe I'm just completely forgetting about and they are actually good and big changes, but I don't think so. We did also get information about the FUT Champs rewards and how they're going to work. So we'll go over that in just a minute once I've, again, caught up with the chat and everything like that, okay? Random question, what did you get in your GCSEs? 3A stars, 7As, 3Bs. So yeah, not bad. Oh, also, has anyone else pre-ordered COD and it's coming tomorrow instead of Friday? Is there a reason why that's happened? I got an email, was it yesterday or the day before, from Amazon saying, "Oh yeah, we've changed your expected delivery date." And then I looked at it on Amazon and it says it releases tomorrow instead of Friday. So what's happening there? Why is that a thing? Anyone know? Did I have a good night out last night? I did. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. A lot of stuff going on. It was enjoyable. Thank you very much for asking. Coins are getting up there. Yes, they are, but that's because Dybala is what I want. I'm in you can see my division top right if you're ever wondering it. But I also have it in my overlay, so you can see my FUT Champs ratio, record, whatever you want to call it, as well as division rivals. So let me actually change that down to rank 2 because we have gone down, because obviously I didn't play any yesterday because I was out. We are Div 3 rank 2, but I will be going to Div 4 next week, which I don't think is the end of the world, because like I say, Div 4 rewards are potentially better than Div 3 unless you're taking the coins, so that's pretty crazy. Have I updated FIFA? Yes, of course. You're on 2,200 skill points. How? You're ridiculous. How did you not get elite if you got 2.2k skill? That's insane. Do I want to play? I will be playing. Yep. Rare Megas are better this year because there's no silvers. Oh, really? Ah. Yeah, that's true. Rare and Mega Packs. Which one was Rare Mega Packs? Is that what I'm getting? It is. Okay, interesting. Opinions on the patch notes released yesterday. FUT Champs confirm matchmaking if you've read them. Not sure what you mean about confirm matchmaking. Is that not what they released like a couple of weeks ago at this point? Can't remember. You don't think it's worth the time getting rank 1 for slightly better rewards? No, I don't. And again, honestly, with the untradeable packs, I don't know if they are better, to be honest. 4 normal mega packs compared to 2 rare mega packs. I don't know. TBH. Where did we get to? Prime mixed player packs is 4 golds, 4 silver, 4 bronze with 6 rares. Ah. So they're not great. Well, they could be okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I am going for Dybala, yes. Rank 3 probably has another extra pack that's invisible. No, that was fixed in the patch. That's what... They changed that. They changed it. Random thing, if you're getting COD from game, there's no midnight launch tomorrow. They're open 6 PM to 8 PM. See, again, what's happened? Why is it... I'm so confused. I mean, maybe when I get to the bottom of the chat, we'll have answers. If they do Icon SBCs, they have to release them on Wednesdays. See, I would be very, very surprised if they do bring them out and they bring them back this year. I would be surprised if they are out on Thursdays, because you're already getting Division Rivals rewards, you're already getting FUT Champs rewards, you're also getting potential UEFA marquee matchups on Thursdays as well. So, to then put Icon SBCs on Thursdays as well, I would be surprised. It's whether they just want that continuity of having them on Thursday, because that's when they had them last year. But I feel like they need to spread things out throughout the week. I'm actually quite surprised that Division Rivals is Thursday and not Wednesday, because, well... I don't know, like, if you go through the week, Mondays, if you've played squad battles, then you get squad battle rewards on Monday. If you haven't, then there's nothing there. Tuesday, you get marquee matchups, right? But that's it. You just get marquee matchups. Wednesday, there is nothing, unless you care about the team of the week, right? And you're opening packs or something, then... there isn't really anything there. So then to potentially have 4 things on Thursday would be pretty over the top, I would say, to be honest with you. Can we see your team? Yeah. How much do I think Informer Mobile will be? If the normal one's about 50k, 150 maybe? And it probably won't be worth the like 3 times the value or whatever. Game doing 6 PM because of the 50 gigabyte day 1 patch. Oh yeah. So I don't really understand. It's the game itself is like 50 gig, and then there's a 50 gig update which then disappears and the whole thing is then 50 gig again. It's a bit weird. It's confusing, but that's apparently how it's working. It's odd. Power on penalties and goal kicks have been fixed. Yes. Some YouTubers said that AI defending seems more manual as well. That would be good. That would be very, very good. Whole game will probably be... Again, you say it'll be around 100 gig. I'm pretty sure I read that it will be initially, but then it shrinks down to the 50 that it should be. It's weird. It's weird. Do push-up challenge. Not sure what exactly you mean. You can confirm corners are still as stupidly overpowered as well as crosses in general. Brilliant. And you'd imagine it's something to do with the 50 gig update. I mean, that does make sense. They'd release it... Maybe they're releasing it a day early because you've got to do such a big update. It's fair on people that don't have the best internet. Because otherwise you're going to get the game on Friday, a 50 gig update, plus your install of 50 gig... Right? Would take it honestly, it will potentially take some people over a day. So you wouldn't even get to play it on the Friday. So I guess it does make sense. I completely forgot about that massive update though, so fair enough. No shop's doing a midnight release. See, that is weird to me though. That is very, very weird. You'll get Red Informer Mbappe. We'll go over that in just a second, how it works, for those that may not know, by the way. Do you have to play with time shooting? Yes. What do I think would be better, Div 6 rank 1 or Div 5 rank 2? No idea, because I don't know what you get in those. Sorry. You can't really call this patch a patch. It's more of an update, as all they've done with in-game plays aside foot rubbish, barely going to change the gameplay, is it? Exactly, yes. You play people, then they have skill rating, weekend league finished, then be like, goal 1, then you get called a bottler. It is a bit weird. I mean, you normally absolutely smash weekend league, and yet we got the same, well, not the same amount of wins, but the same rank. despite you having such a high skill rating compared to me, is pretty crazy. Who's got Player of the Month? It's announced on Friday. It's probably going to be Hazard, but it's announced officially on Friday. It was on the 5th. Not many people read it till today. Your max form is plus 15, so gold players will regularly go up against top 100 players who also have plus 15 form. Okay. Interesting. When am I going to bring out the skill moves videos? Again, by the end of the month. By the end of the month. Do you think Mbappe's base card price will go down when he gets Team of the Week? Probably not, no. Said build La Liga. I'm not sure who you're talking to there. What team should you build for 100k? A Serie A team, 100%. Inform Icardi Immobile tonight. Yep. Abakar, welcome. How are you doing? Hi, how are you? I'm great, thank you very much. Ben, thank you for asking. I hope everyone's had an awesome day so far. And if you enjoyed the stream, hit the thumbs up to show that you are loving it. We are aiming again for 200 likes today. And if you are new here and want to see daily streams, then you can subscribe, and that would be absolutely awesome. We are getting closer to the 42.5k sub mark, which is sick. So thank you very, very much for the recent support. It's been awesome. Am I a fan of snooker? Not really interested in it. I play pool in the pub. That's about as far as I go with anything like that. Have I seen Hulk's card? Yep. Will I go Serie A all year? No. Still getting Dybala? Yes. This guy will be replaced by Dybala. Update overwrites the previous stuff, so it's basically a huge day one patch like every FIFA, but a little late. Interesting. This team... Okay, Mark. How's my day been today? It's been good, thank you. As I say, it's been chill. You don't have to play with time finishing, you can turn it off. Don't have yours on still. I don't know why anybody would turn it off. It frustrates me that people turn it off. It literally is there to help you. I don't get it. It's not even difficult either. Really not. Does Messi's 1-2-3 exist in FIFA 19? I'm not sure. It was in 18, but I don't know about that. Who did you scrape? Tom, I'm not sure what you mean. Do I play Perisic and Cam like you did in previous team? Yes. Instantly, Perisic and Immobile flip. Am I going to stream COD? Yes. I'll be streaming it tomorrow, I guess, assuming that I can install it. The second channel is going to get up and running with COD being released. So if you're a fan of my streams and you like watching games other than FIFA, that's what my second channel is all about. So COD is going to be big on there, whether it's Blackout, whether it's normal multiplayer, zombies, whatever. There's going to be a lot of it, whether it's videos, streams, yada, yada, yada. So the second channel is really going to get up and going again over this weekend, I would say, with COD being released. So I'm really, really looking forward to it. There are 14 FUT swap tokens. One Elsha who's 12. Would it be smart to save the spare tokens for the future? You can't use them in future ones. You can only use them for that month's specific ones, unfortunately. So you cannot carry them over. So there you go. Is Bundesliga Player of the Month a thing? In the code, yes. In reality, I mean, it's not happening right now. Best player in my team, in my opinion, is Mertens. Definitely. How can you finish and rank one of the division you're in but not get promoted? Because the ranks in the division are nothing to do with your skill rating. It's just how much you play, really. So, there you go. There you go. How you finding 4-2-3-1? Used it all last year, loved it. Not sure on it this year. I'm getting used to it. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. What cheap Serie A striker do I recommend under 30k? Lautaro Martinez. He's double 4-star. Won't like your team after Dybala. Why? Why? How's it going? It's going very good, thank you. What about Cancelo, please? I think he's very good. When you turn yours off, it was making you miss things because you still double tapping B for shots. Ah, okay. Mind giving a quick show how to do time finishing? I mean, it's incredibly, incredibly simple. For people that don't do it, I don't know what, like, why. Literally, just, instead of shooting normally, just press B right as he's about to hit it again, and you'll do it. I mean, that was poor. Do I have the, do you have the indicator in the arena? You might. I don't know if you do. But yeah, you just got to press it again. It's literally... That's it. I mean, I can't really show you. It's just pressing the button again right as your guy is about to strike the ball. It's not some hidden art form. It's just something that, again, I don't know why you wouldn't try and learn it. I'm getting better at knowing when and where to use it and how, and getting the timing down. But it's hard to show off because it's literally just tapping the button again. I don't know. It's difficult. Will I still do daily FIFA streams? Pretty much, yeah. I'm still going to be uploading/streaming every single day on this channel, yes. How come you don't start with the formation, gives your players full chem, then switch in game? Because that's not possible with my team. I don't have the right-sided player. Just sub to the second channel. What a legend. How much did my team cost overall? Apparently 600k. You will have no physical after Dybala. Right? I don't rely on that. I mean, that's not an issue right now, so I don't really care. I don't find crossing to be effective. It just isn't accurate for me, so it's... I would rather have someone that's better at dribbling than someone that's more physical on this game. Right, so I wanted to show you the newly worked FUT Champs rewards, okay? So, pitch notes. The pitch notes, right, here you go. Okay. Weekend League, would it be this one? Or would it be this? September 18th, it isn't this. What? Wait a second. So it's not gameplay, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that, it's not that. And it's not that. Why have you not got all of your pitch notes thing on the pitch notes site? Fine. Let's do this instead. Goodness sake, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? We'll look at the team of the week as well, because why not? So here you go. Wait, what is this? Still the most popular FIFA 19 features. That's not what we're on about. This is the one, okay? For Champions Rewards. Okay, so this year, Thursdays, 6 PM UTC, which right now means 7 PM UK time on Thursdays, as expected. FUT Champs points, now you do have to... You have to, like, use your points to qualify. So, I'm not sure if I agree with how they've done it this year, because you have to use your points between 7 PM and when the Weekend League starts on Friday morning at, what, 7 or 8 AM? I'm not sure if that's good, but that's how they've done it this year, so you will have to claim your rewards, redeem your FUT Champs points to qualify for the Weekend League, right? But then, this is the bit, right? So, instead of monthly rewards, they're gone. They are now weekly reward player picks in FUT 19. These player picks will be the new method for receiving special FUT Champs themed versions of Team of the Week items. So, you need to get Silver 3 or higher to get any of these each week, right? Which Team of the Week players are available depends on which Weekend League that you earn them in. As FUT Champions Weekend League rewards are released on Thursday, player pick items will contain players from the current Team of the Week, the one that just started the previous day on Wednesday. So as Nep said, I think, on Twitter, you don't know what you're playing for. For example, this upcoming Weekend League, you have no idea what your rewards are going to be based on, because you won't find out until next Wednesday. So tomorrow's rewards will be based on today's Team of the Week. Okay? Hopefully that's clear. This will not change no matter when you open the player pick, so you can't build them up until there's a mega team of the week with like Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar all in it. You can't do that. It's specific to that week and that team of the week. Depending on your final rank in the weekend league, players within the player pick will vary from the maximum overall rating to how many different players you get to choose from. Details of what each can contain is below. So, I finished Gold 1. Now, obviously, these are all untradeable. But if you finish Silver 3 or Silver 2, you can only get 84s as your highest. Anything above that, there is no maximum. Okay? Now, I finished Gold 1, which means I've got 2 player pick packs. Now, in each of those 2, I will be able to choose from 4 random Team of the Week players. So, I will get 2 players from this current Team of the Week that's... Well, no, the one that's coming out in 30 minutes. I will get 2 of those players tomorrow, and I will get a choice of 4, whichever one I want to go for. So the dream would be to get someone like Mbappe to pop up, maybe. Just a cheeky little Mbappe. I mean, his stats are just stupidly good. Icardi would be good. Immobile would be good because I guess they fit my team. Whilst I'm getting like Dybala, I mean, to be fair, looking at the stats, it's actually not really that big an upgrade to Immobile. He's gone at 1 pace, 1 shooting. Lacazette would be pretty good. Josh King looks okay. I mean, most likely what's going to happen when you get these picks is it's going to be like these 4, right? 276s and 278s, and you'll have to pick from one of those. But the dream is Mbappe to pop up. I mean, Hulk is now a central card with this inform, and that looks pretty scary to come up against. Sabitz has actually got a decent card as well. Like, there's some good cards in this Team of the Week, so it'll be interesting to see what we get. What we get, really, in that one. Is there a minimum rating? No. Replays have been fixed. Yes. They have. That's actually something that has changed in the patch, which is good. Is new Team of the Week out at 6 PM today or tomorrow? Today. It's always on Wednesday. Should swap Koulibaly for Benatia? No. Why are you replacing Immobile instead of Gomez? Is Immobile bad? He's not as good as Dybala. And he doesn't fit the way that he doesn't fit the way that I want to play, really. Gomez fits it a lot more, and is actually, like, how many games have I used him in? Not many. 10 games, and he's been involved in 7 goals as a wide cam. That's solid. I've liked him so far. I think he's very good. Immobile is good, but he's not going to be as good as Dybala, and the amount of times that this guy annoys me with his stupid 49 long passing, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So, he is going. He will be in my team until about... See, the difficult thing for me is I could sell him. Oh, but then he won't be packed, will he? His inform will be packed. Never mind. He'll be in my team until tomorrow at, like, 7 o'clock. Then I'll be getting Dybala in. Where did I get 160k from? Haven't watched in a few days. Got lucky in a couple of packs. Getting Cruz. And Thingamabob. Who was it? Davinson Sanchez. We've played a couple of drafts and stuff like that. And we've just been building it up, really. It's been decent, to be honest with you. Draft has been okay for me. Marquee matchups and stuff like that have actually gone quite well. And we have just been trying to build up to afford this Dybala. I sold my Hamsik so that I could get Gomez because he fits the formation a lot better. I sold my Handanovic and then got lucky and got him in a 2-player pack. So I basically replaced him for free. So that's a big chunk of coins right there. That's probably like 50, 60k just from those 2 players alone. And again, we've just been building it up, really. Yeah, there's not really much more to say, to be honest. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day on Ultimate Team. Yeah, it is. EA have added a new Jesse Lingard celebration. Yeah, I know. You're in Div 4 to get rank 1. It's 25k. Why is it different from me? Because I am getting Div 3 rewards because you get the rewards of the division that you started the week in. So I started in Div 3. I've subsequently got relegated because I'm bad. So I will get Div 3 rewards. Next week, if I start in Div 4, I will get Div 4 rewards, even if I then get promoted midweek. Okay? Wolfo, don't sell your team when rewards drop. Sell them before, and then buy players when rewards come out. 13-hour gap. Pretty meh. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. Pretty stupid. What if you've already used 2,000 points to qualify, then you get your 2,000 points from rewards? Did they just stack up? Yes. Hey, I'm back. How are you? I'm great, thank you. How are you doing? How are you doing? You pre-ordered COD, you get it tomorrow. Yep. Yep. Should be able to redeem entry on web app and companion app. I agree. I definitely agree. Imagine a team season pick and the 2 ones you want in one pick, then not. They're not on the next. Yeah, but I mean, wow. Someone did a lot of those SBCs. Or actually, no, you can buy them, can't you? I keep forgetting that they're tradable cards. It's just because they're so pointless. So pointless. Surely they won't put in the low-rated cards that they took out of rewards last FIFA. No idea. Why have you gone with that formation? Because it's what I've used in FIFA for years. I absolutely love it, and I want to use it again. FUT Draft rewards are out on Thursdays, not Wednesdays. Let me quickly do this. Okay, solid. Da-da-da-da. So first game of the day. Ooh, first game on stream. Let's start it off right, shall we? Dries Mertens cuts inside, plays it to Ivan Perisic. Sort of accidentally does a skill move, but that's fine. No worry there. Little finesse. Oh, Neto with a decent save though. It's a good start. I'll take the corner. How you finding Gomez? Good. You want Lacazette? Looks so good. Support Arsenal. Nice. Want Savage instead of Allen. Allen is sick. Get you up to speed on the details of the new patch. Not much has changed other than the fact your players shouldn't side foot instead of banging a shot now. How many points do you need for rank 1? I will not be going for rank 1. It's going to end up being about 35k in Div 3. You're right about Immobile long passing. It's awful. Whoa, that touch. It really lets him down. And it's one of those things that in the past, I haven't really noticed that on players. But this year, definitely do. And I have said, or I've noticed so many times that he has made a bad pass. And it's just like, I can't really be too annoyed because it is his stats. It's not as if he's got 99 passing and he's doing a poor through ball. Like, his passing stat is bad. So you can't get too annoyed at it. You've just got to try and deal with it and try and not do long passing with him. Because, again, it's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. Do I use FIFA points? Not on this account. Nope. Oh, good strike, that one as well. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat fully. I'm very close to finally being caught up. Just came online. How is everyone? Like the vid. Thank you very much for hitting the thumbs up. Anyone that hasn't, help us out. And as I say, if you're new to the channel and you want to see daily streams, you can subscribe. For some reason, my software isn't working today, so I can't really say thank you to the people that do, unless I get an email, in which case I can hopefully just scrub through all the emails and say thank you to anyone that does join us today. Oh my god, this guy is getting battered right now. Planning on getting Hulk. Would he be cheaper the second he comes out or later down the line? Probably later. You say Koulibaly's not great, clumsy and awkward. Feels very slow in passing. Am I going to switch Perisic to a centre forward? It's not possible, so no. De Bruyne or Dybala? Probably De Bruyne. He's unreal on this game. Absolutely unreal.
Here comes the corner.
None of my players went for it, even though I was pressing B. Interesting. Oh, damn it. I don't know why I didn't just whip that in. Koulibaly's better than Manolas. No, I've compared these players. There's a reason why I've got the players that I do, right? I've got, in my opinion, the best two centre-backs in this league. Oh. Wow. Texera. Oh, man. The ball is finally in my half. It feels like it's been forever since that has been the case. We had a sustained set of pressure, and then I go 1-0 down due to Arthur. God. FIFA. Sad times. Hope you can get Dybala really soon. I will get him tomorrow. I will get him tomorrow. So, that sucks. I feel like I got in the way, but clearly not. Clearly not. Is Nainggolan good? Nainggolan is incredible.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Absolutely incredible. Perisic gets an equaliser. Nice. Potentially a kick-off goal, I guess, but we'll take it. We have played decent so far. We just hadn't managed to put any of our big amount of chances away. That's fine. 1-1 is fine. You know what? 1-1 is better than 0-0 in Div Rivals because you get points for that. So that's good. And all I'm looking to do today, I get a couple of thousand points just to solidify my spot in rank 2. That's all I want. I'm not going all the way to rank 1. It's not worth my time to get myself like 12,000 points today. I don't know. It's just no. I don't want to. I really don't want to.
Alan.
Oh, God's sake.
Here's Alexandro. Now Rafinha.
Oh, it was so obvious as well. Wow, that player switch there. Wow, that pass though. Perisic. Nice. Didn't really feel like I had anywhere to go there though. That's not what I pressed. Not feeling like I've got many options to pass to right now. I don't know if that's because he's pressing me, and so it's difficult to find that space, but it's annoying. That was a risky pass. I don't know why I went for that.
Now Dries Mertens.
Oh man. Okay. What? Are you kidding me? Ah, that sucks. UCL players are just worse version of an inform. They're honestly pointless. I really don't get it. It would have been epic if they had been upgradable or something. With UCL like team of the match day or team of the group stage or something like that. If a player got one of those and then their blue card got upgraded, that would have been great. But they don't. So what's the point in getting a card that has one better in every stat for a huge chunk more coins? It doesn't make any sense. Some of their in-game stats don't actually go up. So, for example, a card may have 86 pace compared to the normal card having 85, yet maybe only the acceleration goes up, not the sprint speed. It's odd. It's a weird decision that they've made. I don't get it. But that's what they've gone with. What league have I had the most success with? Well, I only used this one. So the Serie A, it's what I use. Oh, come on. There we go. See, like here, I don't want to try and play a through ball with Immobile because I know that he'll mess it up because he isn't good enough at passing. That's one good thing that Dybala is going to bring. Obviously, he's just going to be better in pretty much every sense. What? But having the ability to actually pass with that player, oh, it's going to be incredible. Not having to be forced to play in a certain way because I can't trust Immobile to play a pretty simple long pass. Nice, Nainggolan. Nice! He's so good! I don't get crossing, man. I don't get how people do it so effectively. In your opinion, is it better to start with 4-2-3-1 or switching game from a different formation?
I think that's a good
Literally
performance,
makes
isn't
no
it?
difference. If you're ending up with the same thing instantly, then does it matter? Don't think so. Why Manolas over Koulibaly? Because I think he's better, looking at all of his stats. Is Gomez better than Hamsik? For this position, yes. Passing is more important than pace this year, in my opinion. Passing is important, yeah. Screen looks very bright. Not really. Ronaldo next upgrade to the team, of course. What formation do I use in game? 4-2-3-1. A player picks tradable. Nope. Romagnoli and Chiellini, best centre back Serie A. Disagree. I'll play it. Done that. Love the videos. Thank you very, very much. Cheers. What reward you claiming? Untradeable packs this week is what I'm going with. Rare mega packs, mixed players packs, and 15Ks.
Here's the chance to get in the cross.
Could be good.
Put away, but not
Will definitely be
far
interesting.
away. Shots
Ooh,
on
for our first set of untradeable rewards.
corner here.
No, you don't like Handanovic. In the future, you should get Varane, Ramos, Courtois. That's probably what I'm going to aim towards, like building to, after I get Dybala.
Makes it his.
Because that triangle is honestly just unreal. So
Allen.
that may be my next attempt at a team upgrade
Well
after
stuck out of foot.
Dybala.
The pass.
Because there's not really much else in the Serie A to upgrade to other than Ronaldo, right?
And that's what the defenders
That I can think of off the top of my head, unless you went with Inform Insigne. I don't think there is.
Intercepted.
What the hell? Wow, that touch! Nice to see they didn't patch that. Deary me, player touches are all over the place. Have I tried Skriniar? I used to have Skriniar, then I replaced him with Benatia. What time in the morning? Div Rival Rewards out? 8. Don't think 60k want to watch Fred is good value. No idea, haven't played with the guy, don't know how good he is, sorry. You got an Xbox? Nice! UCL should have its own team of the week, and I agree there should be one to watch. Yep. Yep. Is it confirmed they don't get upgrades? Yes, they are not live items. So, they cannot get upgraded.
Allen.
That was confirmed on Twitter. Honestly, again, I don't know if it's because of his pressing, but somehow he is, 1, pressing my player with the ball, 2, blocking off the pass that I want to make, and 3, somehow then blocking off the other pass that I want to make.
Allen.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well read.
That's annoying. He should not have kept the ball there.
In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Oh, it was hopeful. I don't really know why I went for it, though. Pretty stupid.
Here's Rafinha. Looking for teammates in the middle.
See,
Gone for the header, and we love to see
I don't get crossing. Like I say, anyone else, they seem to just win all the headers that they cross into. I can't get it. I don't understand, man. I'm missing something.
Here's Mertens. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go,
Okay.
and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Taking on the defenders. Oh, we all enjoyed that. Rushing it here. He's got his shot off now. Well, he's tried the chip here. But he's got
You all know exactly what I went for there.
A bit too clever, and in the end, missed by a margin.
Sake. Why?
Allen. Regan Golan. Giro Immobile. Makes the challenge
Immobile.
here.
Oh, I cannot wait for the dribbling of Dybala, man. I cannot wait. It's going to be good that everybody going forward for me is going to be able to be agile on the ball. I'm looking forward to it.
Now Rafinha.
Especially up front in those areas. Like, it's pretty key that your guy can dribble well, can turn quickly, and move on the ball cleanly.
Giro Immobile.
Whilst Immobile isn't bad at that, it's not
Cleverly done.
close to Dybala levels.
What we get
Not
to
even
see,
close.
of course, the assistants don't. Whether
Is Serie A
that's
best value for
something
coins? I think so,
I'm
yes.
not sure, but anyway,
Which is why I
the
use
play
it each
here
year.
shows he's got it
It's
right.
great.
He has.
I thought it would be a little bit more overpriced this year purely because Ronaldo's in it, but it doesn't really appear like that has actually made much of a difference. Because people still just go for the Prem.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks
That's an
dangerous.
awful touch by Gomez. That's unlucky.
Corner to come now.
How long did the update take for me? A minute, 2 minutes, something like that. Get him for Mandzukic. No, definitely not. Who are you planning to swap Allen for? I don't need to swap Allen. Is constant pressed option in FIFA 19 effective against possession-based players? Yeah, I mean that's what it's for, is to win the ball back. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Favourite alcohol? L'alcool. Don't know if I have an answer. Vodka Vimto as drink. There you go. It's the greatest. Absolute greatest. Oh. There you go. What a block. Falls straight back to him. Luckily he does not score the rebound. But Karius has returned and Handanovic makes a save. You say Mandzukic is better than Immobile? I don't feel like people are paying attention. Immobile is leaving my team tomorrow. He's gone. Dybala. I've said his name about 1,000 times. I'm getting Paulo Dybala to replace Ciro Immobile tomorrow. There you go. Just for those that may somehow still not be sure. That's what's happening. But Mandzukic, no. He's clunky. If you are obsessed with heading, sure. He's probably good. I'm not. Crossing does not work for me, so he is not a player that I would be interested in whatsoever.
Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
Run away.
Lucas.
How?
Making sure there's no turnover.
Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Has a tutorial crossing maybe worth a watch. Quite decent. We'll see.
With Mertens. Sandro. Perisic.
85.
Raja Nainggolan. Can really get at the opposition here. Nainggolan.
Oh, that was poor time finishing, but that's. I thought that he would hit it quicker than he did.
Yeah, he has, and he'll look back on that.
That could have been really good as well. Instead, made it 10 times worse. I could have just gone for the bang. I didn't know if I would get like any more shots in the game, so I wanted to try and make it perfect.
That's great defending.
Wow.
At a crucial time, they could have gone on to score, which would have decided the match. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass.
Okay.
Went straight to an opponent. Perisic. Good block.
I don't get it, man. All my crosses seem to be super low. They never really get any height on them, so my players never win it. It's really annoying. Just put in a good cross for once, please. Immobile can use that fat head of his.
Allen. Real belief that they can win it.
Look how defensive he is right now. Wow. His entire team, other than his whoever that is at left wing, was pretty much back there. Right, that's it. GG. Wow, that was not great. Let's be real. That was not great. Could you imagine if Pep Dybala and tradable rewards tomorrow? The absolute dream. Right. How about the update? Does something really change? It's hard to say. Do you not feel a difference in this new patch? It's one game. No. What game is Perisic on? 7. Maybe it'll feel different once I've played like 10 matches or something. I don't know. I don't know. Are rank weekly scores the same every week? No. They are not. 390. Beautiful. Need a new controller. Not sure why, but okay, yeah. Love Alan, but De Rossi seems to be a beast for you at the moment. De Rossi might fit this game actually quite well, but yeah, Alan is so good. I really, really like the guy. Considering trying out Douglas Costa, no. He can't finish to save his life. Gonna play Dybala up top. I don't know whether I'm going to put him up front or Mertens. I might put Mertens back to striker when I get him and use Dybala as one of the wide cams. Last week I was dumb enough to go with tradable packs. Do I think you should go for untradeable or coins? You're a road to glory. I would say it depends what you want and need. For example, for myself, I know that I will get enough coins to get Dybala tomorrow without needing Div Rival rewards. So I'm going for untradeable packs, just in case I get something. Whereas, if I know that I needed an extra 50k or whatever to get the player that I really wanted to improve my team massively, then I'd take the coins. So it all depends on your situation and what you want and need, really. Yeah, I wouldn't go for the tradable packs. I'm excited for the new team of the week. Couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Because I won't be opening packs other than FUT Champs rewards, so not really. I guess it will be important to actually pay attention to the team of the week, though, because you know that you're going to get players from it with your FUT Champs rewards, to be fair. So in that regard, yes, because I would love to potentially have a tiny chance of getting that Mbappe tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Is Quadrado good? No. The right-sided players in the Serie A are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Which is why I'm having to use Perisic on low cam. Kadeem, don't think so. Umtiti or Varane? Probably Varane. Use Milicevic now for 7 games, not feeling it. Might try Matuidi. Have you tried Allen? I think he's the best so far. Why are you getting FUT Champs points if you're qualified from the last weekend league? Does it mean you are qualified for the following one? Getting points for another one in case you don't qualify? Yeah, they just stack up. So, yes. But yeah, tomorrow, Rivals rewards come out at 8 in the morning. FUT Champs rewards come out at 7 PM UK time. We are going to jump into another game. Because, again, we want to try and get a couple of thousand points today. Just to solidify our place in rank 2. That's where I want to finish. So if you have any questions, put them in the chat. I'll do my best to respond to all of them. If you enjoyed the stream, we're aiming for 200 likes today. There's nearly 500 people in the stream. That's crazy. Thank you all for the support so far. Again, if you enjoy it, that'd be sick if you could support us and help us out. If you don't enjoy the stream, hopefully you can let me know what I can do to improve it, to make it better for you, so that potentially you tune in another time and you think, oh, this is improved because of my feedback. That'd be great. Oh dear. That's not great. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see daily streams and videos of FIFA, then you can subscribe as well, and that would be absolutely awesome to see that happen as well. We are getting very close to our 42.5k mark, so you could be the person that bumps us over that. Hopefully there's a couple of you here that are new, that are enjoying the stream and you want to see more. And as I say, if that's the case, why not subscribe? What could possibly go wrong? Oof. Is definitely not the question I'm asking myself about this match, because we are against a ridiculously good team here. And we're probably going to get absolutely smashed. He has got this death triangle at the back, so that's not fun. Not fun at all. Nice. Custom tactics I've copied off of Ovi. The thing is, I've copied his tactics. Are they working perfectly for me? I don't know. I don't know if I could change something and it would massively affect my gameplay or not. So there's no real point in asking for tactics, because they're going to be based on how you want to play, really. I varied mine a tiny bit from the video that I watched, because I felt like it suited me more to change something a tiny bit. So I would advise you do the same. Find pro players on YouTube not myself. And I would go based on what they say, because they know and they understand the game and the mechanics of the game a lot better than someone like myself. So they would be better informed to give you tips on what you potentially go for in your instructions and tactics and stuff like that, really. Oh, please switch to the right guy, game. God, ridiculous. Has the update done much? No, it was never really going to do that much, because they don't want to change the core gameplay early on with a patch this year because of what's happened in recent FIFAs. Am I collecting foot swap cards? No. The only reason I would be to put them in and get like a mega pack or something, but I don't want any of the players. I think they're terrible. Well, not terrible, but they're not good enough. So, yeah, I couldn't care less about the players that are available. And again, someone like Alcacer's there, and now he's got an inform. It shows how completely pointless that was as a choice. I'm pretty sure, is it lower rated than his inform? I can't even remember, or maybe it's the same. I don't know why they wouldn't have bumped it up higher, so that if a player that they've chosen does get a special card of some kind, then you're still getting a better version by doing this foot swap thing. Hey, it's their decision, isn't it? Game form Insigne. No. Dybala is better. So, I'm going to get him. They're free, who cares? No, they're not. You have to pay to do SBCs to get some of these foot swap things. Ooh. That's a nice ball. That was a great timed finish from Mertens right there. Past Thibaut. Beautiful. Januzaj could be useful for Hazard Player of the Month, potentially. Assuming he gets it. You're from Poland, but understand everything. Good to hear. I'm glad that that is the case. That's good. As I say, if you haven't already, we're aiming for 200 likes. We're on 158, which is pretty damn good. But we are very close. 3/4 of the way to our target. Keep it going, everybody, as we go 1-0 up against a mega team. Beautiful. Didn't the SBC to get foot swap cards don't have players it will cost? Yep, exactly. Even if it does, you're using the potential value of those players to get this guy. Should get De Bruyne instead of Dybala. Not sure how that one will work, but sure. Wait.
Excellent work with the tackle. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. Alexandro. Well, this could be a counter-attack on, having won the ball in that tackle.
Right. Dorkily. Let's do this. People paying 420k for Lacazette. I honestly, I will never, ever understand anyone that buys an inform or a card like that when it is first released. Literally wait a couple of hours and its price will tank. Like, I think the only instance is if it's like a snipe or something and you know that their value is super cheap. Lacazette is not going to be worth 420k as an inform. Team of the season? Sure. Single inform? Definitely not. Crap. So yeah, unless it was a team of the season or let's say like a team of the year Ronaldo goes up for like 2 mil. Like that should be an instant buy. But anyone that is just bidding on these players, I don't understand. The thing is, the one thing that I could potentially understand is, let's say you're a massive Arsenal fan and you want the best Arsenal team in the game, right? And maybe you think you're going to use that for the rest of the year. But he's going to get more informs. He's smashing it right now. And again, he's going to be cheaper than that. So it's It's pretty weird to me. Oh. Oh.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Oh, another one, 430k. Oh, he's good, but come on. Nainggolan and Mertens linked to him. Yeah, but you need a strong link, or everyone linking to him, otherwise he's not going to get full cap. He's also way more expensive. Can I pass the ball, please? Thank you very much for the foul. Got a Bundesliga squad going right now. People are so focused on the Prem, it's insane. Yep, which is why you should never go for it at the start of the year. Bundesliga, I'm not a fan of. I don't think that there are good enough, like, elite tier level players in the Bundesliga in order for it to be viable as, like, a solid, like, FUT Champs squad or whatever. Whereas, let's say Serie A, you go with a Dybala, Ronaldo, Liga Santander, you've obviously got like Messi and players like that. French League even, Mbappe, Neymar, like, I don't, you just don't really have that in the Bundesliga, in my opinion, which is why I don't really go for it. Woo!
Well, the player with the featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Oh my god.
With that first 45 minutes, it was
Do I think Inform Ben Yedder, Payet, and Meunier price might drop because of the new informs? Potentially. Potentially. Ryan, I don't know if that's good or bad, but sure. Sure. They say they won't patch too early this year because of what happens. In previous years, the game was good before they patched it. This year, the gameplay is not good enough at the start. Yes, but when they've patched it early on, people have then ended up complaining, saying, oh, you should have kept it the same and let people get used to the gameplay. So that's what they want to do this year. Unfortunately, that has coincided with broken gameplay that people don't want to get used to. Last year, before the early patch in FIFA 18, the gameplay was good. It was just difficult because it was different. This year, like for example, right there, that was a 5-yard pass and it literally just missed my player. He just lunged over the ball. There's a lot of issues in this game that could and should be patched, some of them. I think it's a bad year for them to have made this decision, unfortunately. It's not really a good or bad thing, just saying. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We are 3-0 up against this mad team. That's sick. Speak for yourself, FIFA 19 gameplay's fine, just a few bugs. Unfortunately for me, the bugs are too big. Like, a top tier player like a Dybala or something having the first touch of a bronze player, like just not being able to control a football, is stupid and should not be the case in my opinion. Oh. They've changed the side foot shooting, so that's good. But I think that there could easily be a big patch for this FIFA, and I wouldn't be disappointed. I will obviously try and get as good as I possibly can with the current gameplay, assuming that it isn't going to change. And if it does change, then I imagine this year that it will be bit by bit. So, how's that not a foul? It feels like that's what they're going to go towards, rather than doing a massive patch that changes multiple elements in one patch. I think potentially, if we do see potential like big gameplay changes, then maybe it would just be focused on one thing. So they may do a patch focused solely on shooting, or passing, or dribbling, or what. You get the idea, right? Aye, that was close though. I mean, we should win this game. We're 3-0 up with 62 minutes gone. He has got a very good team though, so I can't really just say that it's over.
Now you can cross
Because
it.
he's got some very good players. And he's not that bad.
Making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Looking to take the corner quickly.
We basically just got to play it safe now.
He did well to get to the ball first. It's the best I can say.
It's another chance, really.
you don't think
Any
it
sort
was
of contact
fine.
there, and you think it must go in, but it didn't go in.
I love how annoyed you are at this game, Simon. So it's great. The amount of times last year that you hated me hating the game. It's nice to be able to do it the other way round. Or, I'm not hating on you for hating on the game, but you get what I mean. It's nice to be the guy that isn't
Coming forward,
constantly saying that this is the worst thing ever.
well, in it goes,
Ooh,
and they get it away.
Raja flicks it up again. I don't know why that went to him. Short passes and touches need patching. Yes, I agree.
Some earlier unconvincing moments.
Yeah, he'd be relieved as well because he's been getting a bit of stick from the fans behind the goal. But
Excellent vision. Out in front of goal.
Shooting might be a lot better now that they've fixed this side foot thing. Obviously, it'll take a little while to fully notice, like, has it actually made a difference? Was it a major issue that is now, it feels fine? Or was it actually not that big a thing? Maybe it's just shooting in general that is the problem and not just that one side foot thing. So, it's very early. Like, this is, what, my second game post-patch. Way too early to say whether I can actually really tell that much has been affected by that, or if anything. I mean, I think it's harder to react to something that's been taken out of the game rather than added to the game, because you can't look out for something when it's been taken out, whereas if something's brand new, then you can be like, oh yeah, wow, I noticed that in the first game I played, my player did this. Now you're going to be noticing your player not doing something, or your player doing what you press is... it's one of those where I don't know how easy it's going to be to really notice the change, because again, your player's now going to do what you press, hopefully. You're probably not going to register that because that's what you expect. Does the patch stop the side foot shots? Yes, that's what it's supposed to have done. I have to say, I mean, again, it's only 2 games in. I haven't noticed a side foot shot. What it does mean, though, is that if they do that side foot shot, then I will 1000% notice it now, because it's not supposed to be there. Sean, yes, that did exist. I don't know if it's changed. Would I play Casemiro on Matuidi CDM and the other centre mid? I feel like Casemiro is more of a DM than a centre mid. Matuidi could probably play CM. Glad you enjoy it. Well, you say enjoy it. I don't hate it as much as you. Sadly, just don't think the game is better than FIFA 18. Need to stop saying it, because you're right, turn into that. Don't understand the EA on this game. Yeah. I mean, it's fine to vent frustration and voice your opinion. Well, apparently not for me. If I moan at the game, I get slagged off by people and everyone hates me. But you're allowed to. Like, if you don't enjoy a game, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to explain why you don't enjoy it. Again, I get annoyed when people... Like, I can understand it not being entertaining to listen to someone moan about a game all the time, but if someone just voices their opinion and says, oh, this is stupid that this has just happened, it's clearly broken, I think there's no problem in saying what you're feeling. As you say, going on about it all the damn time would obviously be very different. So I'm trying to deal with a lot of things in FIFA this year. Sometimes it's difficult, but what I'm trying to get just in my head is that 99% of the time, when I would moan about something on FIFA, it's already happened, right? Let's say I've conceded a stupid goal. Saying something about it isn't going to change it, right? So there's no point in actually just getting wound up on it. You may as well just like be like, okay, that was dumb, but let's move on. Not dwell on things is what I'm trying to really do this year, because I did that so much last year. And I've already done it quite a bit this year as well, but I'm trying to be better at that. Jamie, yeah, we can do. But I'm good, and yesterday was good as well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me quickly look at this. Give me 1 second. FUT Champs points. The scenes. Been stream later. Oh, okay, cool. Wait, what is that? Oh, I don't want... Right. Skill rating 1882. I'm 1 win away from Div 3. It's tempting to just sort of stick myself in Div 4 though, rather than going up. But then if I want to get better, even if the rewards aren't worth going up the division, I will get better by playing against better people, won't I? So I should try and do it. You're enjoying this more simply due to the variety in players that are usable now. I agree with that. Yeah, I like that this year. Yeah, as you say, someone like let's say Iniesta has been bad on FIFA for years. It's now actually viable to use a card like that. Would you guys use Informed Pirate at Lamb or Ram? Or would you say it's too slow? The thing is, normally I would say yes, he's too slow. You need pace on the wings, which is where they're actually going to play. But this year, you really don't... Like, pace isn't as big a thing as it has been in, like, any FIFA ever. It's very different. So he might work there. I think it totally depends on how you play. If you play with a lot of just through balls, bombing it down the wing, then he's not going to fit there. But if a lot of what you do is more about the build-up and the passing between the players, then it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be okay. Which is why I was slightly, ever so slightly tempted to keep... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go away. I was ever so slightly tempted to keep Hamsik at Ram instead of getting Gomez. But I felt like the way that I use this formation, Gomez fits it better. But as I say, this year it may be possible to use someone like Hamsik in that position, even though he's not quick, because he's got great shooting, great passing, good dribbling as well. That 5-star weak foot. If you're more about potentially possession and build-up play, then it might work. And I imagine Payet is a very similar player this year to Hamsik, right? Maybe a little bit quicker. But they are similar players. Sorry, I just needed this food so bad. Oh, so good. Right. Okay. You're in Division 4, not 3. It's wrong. No. It's not. And... Well... Yes, I am in Div 4. But I'm getting Div 3 rewards. That's what that is showing on my screen. So yes, technically, I am in Division 4, yet it says Div 3 Rank 2. But that's because I'm getting Division 3 Rank 2 rewards. So, there you go. Just mentally accept you made the mistake. Skill level, similarity of your opponent, take advantage of it. I wish that was possible in every situation. Conceding 90th minute rebound. He was the better player. If only it was as simple as that. But yeah, that's the thing is, you know... I mean, obviously, even though they're in the same division as you, you can come up against some people that are clearly better than you, and some people that are clearly worse than you. But they're not awful. Like, it's not like FUT Champs, where you will come up against someone that you will demolish. You may get double figures when they're actually playing the entire game because they're that bad. You lying. You doing it for the view. Yeah, that's it. People are really impressed with Div 3 rather than Div 4. That is... He's got me, everybody. He's got me. What can I say? Would be great, though, if I won my next game and got promoted. That'd be good. As you only played Silver 3, get an 84 max from player pick, hoping for Hulk, Barkley, or King at least. Yeah. That wouldn't be bad. Someone's saying, where do you use your FUT Champs points, right? Once you've got 2k, literally press on this, and it'll tell you to redeem your points. That's it. It's literally... That is it. It's very, very easy. Contract extension, though. 100 coins. Oh, and an artist chem style. My goodness. Instead of Inform Payet, you could use Dembele. Quicker and stronger. Looks shocking other than that. Yeah, he does. No, I'd definitely try out Payet. Payet, was it last year? Maybe it was FIFA 17. Was like my favourite card in the game. His cam. I absolutely loved it. I'm pretty sure it was FIFA 17. He was so good. So I would definitely go and try him out. Now from FUT Champs to 2k. Right, so assuming that you finished silver 2 or higher, right? 11 or more wins. In your rewards, you will be getting points, right? So for some reason it doesn't show it on here, but you will be getting 2,000 FUT Champs points, okay? Once you have claimed your rewards tomorrow, you will then be able to go where I just showed you and redeem your points, basically. They will get added onto your current total of whatever you have right now in the bottom right. Obviously, I'm already qualified, so it doesn't matter. But it would say 2,000 there once you've claimed your rewards tomorrow night, and then you have to redeem your token or whatever, redeem your qualification or whatever you want to call it before the weekend league starts. So you've got like a 12-hour window to claim your rewards and redeem your points to qualify for FUT Champs. So you got to be on it, okay? Feel you should know this. So you started in Div 3, but now 4. Do I play people in Div 4 or 3? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I would say the skill level is probably very similar, so probably wouldn't notice a difference. Unless they were like right at the top, pretty much about to be promoted into Div 2, then you might not really notice it. I don't know. 12-hour window is stupid. Yeah, it's... I don't like it. I like that this year you can claim your rewards on the web app or your phone, but you can't redeem your points to qualify. They should have done that. That would have been fine, in my opinion. That would have been absolutely fine. If you can get your rewards or whatever, and then do your redemption all on your phone or your web app or whatever you're on. That would have been fine. I mean, some people still would have been a bit annoyed that they still would have had to have gone even on something like the companion app. And only be able to do it in that time period, but I think it would have still been a lot better than the current system that they've got. What's my end goal for the series? To complete a collection book that I've created. I need to buy each of these players and play with them for a minimum of 10 games, and I can tick them off. Only one we got so far is Alexandro. Next will be Dybala, though, who we are buying tomorrow. So, should be good. Once you get the 2,000 points, do you have to redeem it for that upcoming weekend league, or can you save it for a different one? You can save it, which is one good thing about this system. Is yes, you can save your points. So let's say I'm away this YouTube TV. Nice. Let's say I was away this weekend. Then I wouldn't waste my qualification token this weekend. I'd just save it and use it next week. So that is good. That's a thing. Okay, 4-2-4. Who are England playing this break? Haven't looked. Spain and Croatia. Croatia's on Friday. I may be staying later at uni on Friday to watch that game, so I don't know when I would be streaming. Maybe at like 10, 11?
So this is how the hosts line up
Okay.
today. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Serge Aurier plays with David Alaba as the fullbacks. Thiago
Switch
plays
up.
with Moussa Dembele in
Right.
the centre of the pitch.
Let's do this then.
Men, well, there are two of them in this lineup. And this is how the opposition will line up. Sami Handanovic starts in goal.
Interesting playstyle. Can you show your squad on Twitter? Yep. Who do I want in my rewards? Mbappe. Obviously. But let's be realistic. Lacazette would be great. Hulk would be great. Josh King would be pretty good. As a super sub, he could be a monster. So, or again, Icardi or Immobile. Like, there's quite a few good players. Quite a few. You've got Savitzer looks good. That's someone else that I'm completely missing out on as well. That also look really good in midfield. Can't remember. Are both Nations League games? Yes. Would you not buy Koulibaly and sell another centre-back as he's in the collection book? I mean, I will get all of them eventually. I would rather use the player like at the start of the year, I would rather use the players that I think are the best rather than the ones that will progress as a tiny bit in the collection book. If there was like I rewarded myself in some way each time I completed a player, if like maybe I got to add 300 FIFA points for each player I did or something, then yeah, I probably would have done that and I probably would have got him rather than Benatia. But yeah, there you go. Right. Oh God, I hate that so much. I think Div Rivals games harder than FUT Champs. I don't see how anyone would think that they're not. Unless you're in quite a low division. Because then you're probably matching up against a lot of people that are in higher divisions than you in FUT Champs. But that should be a goal. There you go. Alan! Alan! Is there any part of the world in which that 12-hour window is during the night? Oof. Eastern Europe will be a couple of hours ahead of us. So for them, FUT Champs rewards probably come out, what, 10 PM? Maybe 11? A lot of people will be asleep by then because they've got work the next day or whatever. Or they're kids. They're going to school. Like, I mean, I guess you could claim it in the morning. But, yeah, it's not the best. Why did he just use his left foot? Are you...
Oh, he's
Okay.
such a good keeper in these situations, you know, he's very cool and he's got his angles absolutely correct there.
Immobile, mate. What are you doing? So that hidden pack has been patched from Div Rivals. Yes. Yes. I think it was because they were showing the points as one of the rewards instead of just a thing that you get with it, right? And so that took up the slot that the pack was supposed to take up. And they didn't really think about that. Oh, Perisic was the absolute banger. Turkey is 2 hours ahead. So that's still not the end of the world. 9 o'clock, right? What, Russia?
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Oh.
Dembele. Giving the ball away now.
Damn. Is the market likely to go up or down? I mean, that's... I don't know, is the answer. For a lot of players, you've just got to keep an eye on it. Like...
Oh, from that distance, you would have expected him to find the back of the net.
For example, I'm selling Immobile to get Dybala. So I've been keeping an eye on his price, and if his price was absolutely tanking and just dropping like hell, then I probably would have already got rid of him and just replaced him for the time being with someone like Martinez or whatever. So a lot of them you just got to do a tiny bit of analysis and stuff and pay attention basically to your players and the market, the players that you want to buy and sell. Just keep an eye on what's going on. For example, I've had to obviously keep an eye on Dybala to make sure that he hasn't gone up from like 250k to 300k, because that would be very, very important to me, because that would mean that I wouldn't be able to afford him unless I took the coins from Division Rivals, which I don't want to do. So making sure that I know his value and know what I can get from my players, my packs, my rewards and stuff like that, it makes it a lot easier. Crossing, so it really depends on whether you're, again, buying players, investing, stuff like that, yada yada yada. So you're thinking of picking the tradable packs. That's the riskiest one. Riskiest one. I wish you luck if you do go for tradable packs. Hopefully it's worth it.
I'm not sure it was though.
Oh, that was a little bit lucky. I'll take that.
Some danger to the opposition now they're here. Defender did well to get to
It's just, when was the last time you saw a cross from me that actually went to my player?
Chance to go at the opposition with pace. More opponents to try and beat, but they still have possession.
But as it stands,
Gabriel Jesus. They can get one back now. That's a wonderful goal right into the top corner.
we're 2-1 up. Dear me. What are you eating? We got some chicken on the go.
Off we go again.
It's good. It's a good day right now. It's been solid so far, and hopefully you all enjoyed the stream enough to think that this is good enough that it deserves a thumbs up, because we're 15 away from 200 likes. Thank you very much for the support, everybody, and we are less than 15 subs away from 42.5k. So if you're brand new to the channel, you enjoy this style of streaming, you love the interaction and getting you involved whilst chilling with some FIFA, and you want to see more of this with daily streams and videos, then you can subscribe, and that'd be absolutely awesome. But as I say, the whole point of what I do is about interaction. So if you ever have any questions, about myself, my content, my channel, whatever, my streams, then feel free, put it in the chat. Whether you got a question about FIFA, let me know. We're here to just chill out and, again, talk and just relax for a few hours each day. It's a lot of fun. Okay. So, half-time 2-1 up. I'll take that. Finesse shots are broken. They're...
Still great anticipation here.
I'm not sure about broken.
Ready for the second half.
I would say they're the only consistent
Mertens,
shooting method right now.
9 Golan.
If that makes them broken,
Well, the building
so be it.
here, working away.
But I would say the other shot types are more broken in a bad way than finesses. Like low drivens. Why do they sometimes just chip it instead of doing the low driven shot? Like, what's that all about? That was a good ball.
Thiago. This might be an opportunity
That's a
to get level.
ridiculous goal to concede.
There's the equaliser.
Wow.
Could be a turning point in the game.
Fun.
Yeah, the momentum must be with them now. Can they go on and win it?
That is
So it's 2-2 now.
fun. How much is approximately a master's degree in the UK? How much does it cost? Well, you get loans that cover it.
Alan.
It depends how many years you're doing. On average, uni courses are 9 grand a year. So let's say a master's is 4 years.
Now he's looking for
Do the
support.
maths, 36k.
Alan.
My debts, by the end of this final year of mine, my debt is probably going to be about 75 grand.
A great chance
Ish.
to go in front. The last line of defense.
Maybe more.
Strong he was. Gomez.
Done a good job on it.
Gomez. Perisic.
If you're going to do it, then go all out, right?
Goalkeeper has to go and
How much do I think will be enough for rank 1? 35k in Div 3. Will the players increase or decrease after rewards? If you are trying to buy players, buy them in like the 5 minutes of rewards being open. If you're selling them, do not sell them in the first half an hour after rewards are being opened. Because prices will be lower. You will not be getting as many coins for your players.
Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase.
I don't understand. So yeah, reward times are good for buying, bad for selling. Have it! Trying to hit the camera.
For a throw.
Trying to hit the camera, mate. Timo Werner. 62nd minute. That means... Get the hell off, Immobile.
A centre from the wide area from Marco Reus.
Get off of the pitch.
Defensive clearance there.
Why is Manolas just sprinting up front?
Still progressing. Alan.
I really don't understand this game sometimes. He literally just ran past my entire team to run offside.
Perisic with Mertens.
What a madman.
Working the ball around, working the opposition around. He's
Oh.
doing well.
No! How? Oh my god. Please switch player. Thank you.
Maybe just kicked it
Gomez,
a little bit
mate.
there and pass goes straight to the opposition.
It's an absolutely terrible pass that was.
Jerome Boateng.
She looks like fun.
Werner. On to Thiago.
Yes, good block on that cross. Right.
Move and able to
20 minutes of
pass.
this game left. For goodness sake.
And 20 minutes to go.
Wasting.
Musa
No point in me
Dembele.
winning the ball back if I'm just going to
Well, it's an important area.
gift it straight back to him instantly. Immobile? I mean, that is
Gomez.
not the pass
Perisic.
that I pressed. It's not the pass that he tried to do. We just got lucky that it ended up going to my right back. Why did he try and use his left foot there? Ridiculous. Mars are going to do that for a couple of people, but I think we'll start doing that a bit more in a week or two. Needs to be a consistent way of shooting in FIFA. Also, you didn't realise how good untradeable pack rewards are. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And I swear untradeable pack looks better than normal pack looks, so they could be even better. One of the best FIFA streamers, IMO. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate it. Oops. Oh, great content. Very interactive with the viewers. When you got a FIFA, would love to play a game or two with you. I will be starting to play people. Play the viewers. Pretty soon. Probably next week, I'd say. We'll start doing that. Once we know roughly where we're at with, like, we're at that point going to know roughly how good we are at the game, what our team is, and like we're going to be pretty set on it because we're going to have no coins left after we buy Dybala. We're going to know how many points are needed for things like Div Rivals each week, so it'll be easier to then potentially spend time doing something other than trying to understand some of the newer things in the game and just chill and play a game or two against people, right? That was not what I pressed. Ah, man! How long will you take to pay back that debt? I probably never will. It gets wiped after 30 years. I think it's 30? Maybe it's 25. Something like that, though. So I probably never will. Which club do I support? Leicester. When's the next FUT Swap player coming out? No idea.
And in it goes.
I'm sorry. Why did that just happen? The ball fell to Mertens. He controlled it and was ready to bang it, and then it switches to Benatia. Goodness me.
Put the corner in the middle. Benatia. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper.
Actually won the header with him as well. That was actually quite surprising. No.
It's a very good interception.
I mean, that ball needed to be perfect, really. Oh, that was beautifully played. Absolutely did him by pulling that defender forward to make him offside. That was actually pretty good. Look at that. Now, if he had passed first time, I could have been in a whole load of trouble. He may have been on if he'd passed first time rather than taking a touch first. So, but it's fine. He didn't pass first time. So it does not matter. Ah! He's through. Yes, then Benatia. Oh, it's deflected to him. So we're not in Division 3. Don't do it.
Dangerous fashion.
Go, go, go!
And it is Lozano. It could be on in this attack. They've got men over to try and get a winning goal.
Did the wrong skill. That's simply not what I pressed. Oh well, game. Never mind. That's fine. New Apprentice Grand Design tonight. Yeah, I know. Not bad. Would you sell low-rated, expensive players before tomorrow if they'll be packed so much? Potentially, yeah. Why did I stop using 4-1-2-1-2 narrow? Because this is the formation that I want. And I was using that pretty much just to start off with. Because I didn't have the players that would fit in this, really. Dybala, I don't know if I'll play him up front or whether I'll play him right cam and Gomez will go left cam, Mertens will go up top. Allen with man of the match. Goal and an assist. Nice. No update is complete garbage. Can't take it. I mean, I don't feel like it's really changed much at all. There you go. If it gets wiped, then surely nobody would need to pay it back. Most people don't. I'll pay some of it back. Because if you're earning... If you're earning over... What did they up it? I think they upped it from 21 grand to 25 grand. I might be wrong. Did they change it? Student loan repayment 25 or threshold. I think they upped it. Oh, wait. The amount you repay to each type depends on your income. Plan 1, Plan 2. How do you... So I don't know if I'd be on Plan 1 or 2. Hopefully 2. I don't understand. Repayment threshold changes. You're on Plan 2 if you're an English or Welsh student who started your undergraduate course on or after 1st of September 2012. Don't think I did. Can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I did. Is that when I started 2012 or was it 2011? If we did 3 years, 2015, a year out, 2014. It must have been. Wow, okay, so I think I'm right on the threshold of that. So, repayment threshold for Plan 2, student loans. If you are earning over 25 grand a year, before tax, then you pay a percentage of your income back, right? So let's say you're earning 26 grand a year. That 1k that's on top of the 25, a percentage of that will be taken. And but the good thing about it is you don't ever see the money. It's not as if each month, it's not like a Netflix subscription where you've got that money in your bank and then all of a sudden, oh, it's the 20th of September, there's a tenner. No, you never see it, so it's not that bad. But yeah, so you have to earn over a certain amount before any of it starts getting paid back. I think I worked it out that I would have to be earning 60 grand, I think, a year just to pay off the interest. So it's not happening. It's simply put, it's not happening. No chance. This is up to 21.9. We're on 25.7. We're still about 4k points ahead. With how long left? 12 hours. I should be fine. I should. But I think we have to play it a couple more just to make sure. You say I did not start uni 6 years ago. I mean, I did, though. I did. This is the third of 3 years of a master's. Oh, wait. Am I? Yeah. This is the third of 3 years of master's, plus 3 years undergrad, plus a year out. So this is my 7th year. That's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? Larry, you shouldn't be too surprised. Why is Lacazette new inform so expensive? Go look at it, because people overpay for things that are brand new. Simple as that, really. Hayden, Solly. Solly? Solid. There you go. Sing, yeah, I know, the numbers are all over the place right now. Won't lose rank 1 now, will you? No chance, no. Watch back some of the vlogs today. Still planning on doing more this season? Yep. Next one. What's our next home game? Arsenal's away. West Ham. Ooh, I don't know, because I might be going to watch that with my mate who's a West Ham fan. So I don't know if I'd be doing it for that, because it'd be different. I'm not sure. But definitely Cardiff away, because I am going to that. Me and my mates have decided. So we've bought our tickets, got our accommodation sorted. We're going to Wales. It's going to be great. Well, it's probably going to be terrible. Hope Perisic gets a cam card. Of course, that would be perfect. Like, that's the special card that I'm looking for every single year when it gets released. Not getting rank 1. I don't want rank 1. I don't think it's... I don't know if it's better in terms of the untradeable packs. It's also not worth the time it will take for me to get there. So, look, I'm, what, 4,000 points below it, and it's just going to keep going up and up and up. I think it's going to end closer to 35k than 30k. 33 or more, I think. So, I've got to earn another 8,000 points, and I honestly, I cannot be bothered, so I will not be doing it. Simple as that, really. Why shouldn't you be surprised? Do they spend crazy money on the game? Most of the people that you will come up against in like Div 2, Div 1 will be like pro players, or people that have spent a load of money to get really, really good teams. So, yeah, it's not... I wouldn't be surprised. Where do you buy cheap Premier League tickets? Don't know. Where can you get swap items today? Don't know if there is one. Is there a fix for opponent giving you a DNF? Not sure what you mean. So, I don't know of that. I don't know. Are there new swap SBCs or objectives? Don't think so. Another FUT Founder back out. Nice. Love one of them. We did hit our 200 like target though, which is sick, so thank you very, very much for that. Appreciate it. And thank you to anyone that may have subbed today. Again, I apologise, I haven't really been able to read the names out as it's been going. But Zach, Samuel, Prabjit, and SI73. Thank you very much for subbing. Hopefully you enjoyed the daily streams. If you're brand new, why not get involved? It's a lot of fun. Let's play. Been watching streams since tired. Really should have 1 mil plus. Can you get that as you're going? If you see me, sure. Sure. Oh God, no. Last time I played against Big Claz, assuming that's his baby, it looks like him. There's no one else that it could be, right? Is that his baby? Clarence Seedorf, 85. What's his card? Oh my God. When I played against his 88, he was unreal. It's the best player that I've played against so far was that 88 Seedorf. So, oh God. And then obviously Sané, Aubameyang, Salah. That's just Van Dijk. I didn't really look at the rest of his team. Is that Pogba that I see there? Yeah, it is. Great. This, I may get absolutely demolished in this game.
And this is today's lineup for the visiting team.
Oh, well. Let's see how well we do. Van Dijk, Perisic. Might get middle Desai. Don't know if he's worth it. It's hard to say right now because like not even been able to test out icons in the draft. Have you used Costa? No, I have not. But yeah, say we deserve 1 mil subs. Maybe one day. We're 3 away from 42.5k. We're getting there. The ultimate goal by the end of FIFA 19 would be 50k. I don't know if that's realistic or not. That goal definitely isn't. But we're working our way towards it. 42.5 is very, very close. So, as I say, I appreciate all the support that we've been getting recently. It means a hell of a lot, and I'm glad that people are enjoying what we're doing. Hopefully that continues. Ole!
With some danger, probing away. Shots on here.
Imagine the scenes though. Oh, of course he's offside. God damn it! Perisic is fast as hell. Perisic is sick. How'd you score them? Get lucky. Hold the left trigger, and if your guy connects with the ball, it's probably going in. Oh. Pogba, go away. Overhead kicks from corners shouldn't be happening. Yeah, they shouldn't. They really shouldn't. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's always fun to score like a bicycle kick. Please say he's offside. Seedorf. He was good.
You know, I think he was on.
It's always fun to score something like an overhead kick, but you then also instantly just think, that was stupid. How did that just happen? That is the ball. He didn't flick it up. Ah, why?
He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going. Read it.
What's happening? Thank you.
Now they've got the ball. What are they going to do?
Finally. Do. Oh! Oh my God! He risked that there. Nice.
Well, it's got away from him.
This guy is not as good as his team.
Gomez. In powerfully there. Mohamed Salah.
As if.
Clarence Seedorf saw the pass coming and got there first.
You say Vardy's been ruled out 5 months. Says who?
Well, that's going to be a free kick.
Big Fredza of YouTube. He's in the know. What do I think the reasoning behind EA banning YouTubers / streamers from opening other people's rewards? Is that a thing? Since when? When did that come in?
Not gone for goal, gone short. Some options now.
That was a foul. Okay.
It's a terrible place to give the ball away.
Immobile, good finish. Joking. Ah, that was a good one. Great to have these FUT streams back. Love the grind. Cheers, Bradley. Glad that you're enjoying them. Thank you for all the thumbs up as well today. Again, I appreciate it. You are all very, very supportive, and it means a lot. I appreciate it. Whoa!
Perisic.
Ding, 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 ding.
Giro Immobile. Nangola. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Aye.
Really, to read the intention of the pass.
God's sake. This year was in the patch notes. What did they say about it though?
Still progressing on the break.
Like how can... What did they say? I don't understand how you could... How could you stop it? What's wrong with it? I don't see a problem with that.
Maybe a sight of goal. That's a wonderful tackle.
Did they give a reason, or did they just say this is now no longer permitted? Yet they won't take down people's videos where they're promoting coin selling.
Further up front though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Perisic.
Seems a bit dodgy if you ask me. Seems a bit dodgy. They've threatened to ban pros' accounts if they give their details to YouTubers. Why? What harm can come from it? I don't get it. If anything, you're giving more exposure to the good players on the game, right? Let's say this guy that's completely unknown, he doesn't... Maybe he does YouTube, right? But maybe no one really knows about him. If he gives his 5th in the world rewards to Net, to Open, then that'll help him expand his viewership. It'll help promote the pro players to a wider audience, which is something that surely EA want, right? Because they're pushing esports and stuff as hard as they can each year. Surely they want that. Their players to be... Like, I think that's something that FIFA is lacking massively. Look, what the hell was that? The only time that I've ever really... There are 2 games or franchise or whatever that I've been... that I used to watch competitively quite a bit. Right? And that would be COD and Halo. More so Halo. Back in the day. So, with COD, like, you'd be cheering on a team, right? So, Optic, or whatever. Halo was exactly the same. Like, oh my god, what the hell were they called? T-squared, snipe down, flame sword. Oh, team, straight ripping, right, was the team. But then the individual players on those teams sometimes moved around to different teams and stuff, and you followed them and you got to know their personality. I feel like that is something that FIFA does not have, right? I could name you a couple of pros. That's about it. I couldn't really tell you anything about them. I think probably the biggest character is Kurt. Even though he's an idiot, he is one of those that people will follow him and how well he does in tournaments and stuff because of his character and his personality. A lot of these other guys just seem a bit dead. There's a few that stream and stuff like that. Like, obviously, you'll probably all know people like Gorilla and Tass, etc. Just because they're really good or whatever. But I feel like there's a massive lack of wanting to follow a team or person in FIFA esports. As I say, back in the day, Halo, for me, was that one where I would watch all of the MLG events, right? Crap. And it was sick. Absolutely sick. And so I got to know the players, I got to know the teams and everything, and then when they moved around, it was actually interesting when, let's say, a player moved from one team to another team. It's like a football transfer, right? Because you're like, wow, they played really well in that team, they had sick chemistry, you know that this guy is good at this particular thing in the game or whatever, how's he then going to bring that to the other team? It was really good. FIFA don't have it. And I don't know if that's really going to change with the way that they're going about it. Again, I think that's another reason why pro clubs should be the way that esports goes. Because then you'd be following, first off, teams of probably like 4, right? And let's say this is the official team of Arsenal, right? It's the Arsenal esport team. Oh, and you've got these 4 guys that play together, and they're really, really sick. But then, come the next year, one of the Arsenal guys moves to Man U, and it's like they're signing this guy that has just absolutely smashed it all year. They're going to become an even better team. Like, I feel like it'd be better to. It'd be easier and make a bit more sense that you'd be supporting a team, right? Oh. Or following a team. Because it's football. And then again, players transferring and stuff, you'd take an interest in the players. Because they would have to have more of like a personality and stuff. You'd know who's good at what because they're playing in a team environment, rather than it just being seemingly exactly the same every match, just a one-on-one on FIFA, with so much luck and stuff involved. Pro clubs, man, that would be the one for me to potentially get me properly interested in FIFA esports. Because right now, it's okay, but I don't think it's great. I don't really get excited when another FEWC event comes round. It's just like, oh, okay, here we go again. Let me just put the Twitch stream on in the background to try and win a Prime Hullet. That's it. And again, the thing is, when they're on a team, you can switch between commentary. And some of the best parts of watching something like Halo or COD or whatever back in the day, I imagine something like Gears of War would have been really good for this, was when they switched from the casting of the game or whatever, the commentary, whatever you want to call it, to switching to hear the team speak of the guys communicating and stuff. So especially when it was, for example, let's say capture the flag on Halo, in teams of 4, it's not easy to, like, to just go across the other side of the map against a team of 4 pros, grab the flag and get it back. There's a lot of communication and strategy that goes into it. So when they switch to hearing them, and you can see how they're setting up and preparing for... Oh, wow. That's unfortunate. It was really, really interesting to see how they went about stuff. And you'd also learn things that they would talk about. And you may learn things from it. Whereas when you're just sort of sat watching someone play FIFA whilst it's being commentated over, it's not exciting, I don't think.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement.
I feel like there's a lot that could be done, and I think that the way forward would be, again, like a 4-5-man team or whatever, pro clubs. That's how FIFA esports would get bigger. Like, surely they know this. Like, look at all of the massive esports and stuff. It's all team-based. And people start following and supporting teams. It's amazing that in a football game, they didn't think that that would be also a good way to go about it. I don't know. Oh, wow. Wow, how did he not hit the target there? That's pretty poor. Pablo, sounds good to me. This is the best part of FIFA, grinding your way through matches to have your mega team at the end, be proud of your achievements compared to spending a lot of FIFA points having icons now. I agree. I would get incredibly bored if I had access to every single player from the get-go. You'd have nothing to aim towards, in my opinion, which is why I understand, like, for YouTube and stuff, for content, sure, it makes sense. Here's a Prime Pele squad. But surely then, again, you're not going to be excited about anything that gets released. Because why would you be? If you've got basically anything that you want, if you've got Prime Cruyff and 96R9 up front, it does not matter what gets released in the game. It's not going to be as good as them. There he is. I hate him. Twice I've played against him. He's scored in both. He's annoyingly good. I would love his 88 card. Or his prime.
Prospect of even more goals. 4-2 is the score. Well, those defenders will be furious with that.
Referee.
Referee says free kick.
So, having everything early on, like, I don't know how you wouldn't just be completely, like, burnt out and bored of the game
Proper tackle that.
if you've already used all of these top guys and got everything. You've got 10 million coins in your club. Like, again, it's your decision if you want to go down that route. I think it'd be boring myself. So even if I could afford to do it, I don't think I would. I'd probably put in more FIFA points, but I wouldn't put in 10 grand's worth, for example, to start off the year or whatever.
In goes the corner. Sanchez. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish.
Hashtag Harry tweeted about it with the official EA comment about it.
For this, a consolation goal. It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
It was a nice corner. And
Harry.
Well, I think the team in the lead thought they were home and hosed
Hashtag Harry.
here.
Do you know when it was though?
They will be kicking themselves.
Ah, here. Okay, yesterday. Right, let's just get this game over with. Get into Div 3 and then we'll read this. Oh my god.
That's the end of the game.
So, Harry said, a pro messaged me about opening his top 100 reward, so just a heads up to all top 100/pro players who have any aspiration of competing this year. If you share your account with anyone, including to open packs, you're likely to get banned for the year and even possibly account banned.
Some options now for the pass. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Immobile. Goal.
So yeah, EA have said, boosting an account sharing.
And that really has given them
Sharing your account credentials for any reason is risky behaviour. Your account is yours and yours alone. Among other things, this means that you should not allow someone else to log in on your behalf to play or open packs. That doesn't sound like you'd get banned for doing it, though. That just sounds like they're saying you shouldn't do it because you're risking a hell of a lot by doing it. It doesn't say that you are not permitted to share that. I mean, I wouldn't risk it, just in case, but interesting. They had a meeting about stopping it at the start of FIFA 18, decided to just let it happen, but it was discussed a lot. It seems very odd. A specific thing to bring in. Nepo did Jambos a few times. Last year, though. He hasn't done any this year, I assume. I don't know. It's an odd one. Very, very weird. Surprising to hear it. Game. Div 4 is not 1920. Ah, thank you very much. Right, we're back in Div 3, everybody. We are back in Div 3. We've returned. Should use Skriniar. I don't think he's as good. Like hashtag United, not a fan of that. They've done good. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, I don't really watch Spencer's stuff, but I respect how far he has taken the whole hashtag United thing. Like, fair play. Fair play. Do I remember your Road to Glory team showed you around 10 days ago with Mbappe? No. Game isn't complex enough to have a competitive pro clubs this FIFA. Pro clubs would just be people taking advantage of exploits. Not a good way to build an esport. But that's what FIFA is. How is it any different from just playing 1v1 and exploiting game mechanics? I don't understand. Surely it's the same. Just with less AI input. which surely makes it more skill-based, no? If you've got people actually controlling these. Maybe you are forced to have a goalkeeper. You're forced to have a defender, forced to have a midfielder, and forced to have an attacker. Something like that. And then someone else that plays as any. Don't know. Immobile scored 3 goals. Please think before selling him. Again, his finishing is great. He's a good striker, but he's not quite Dybala. Wouldn't get banned for it. Won't hand out bans. They might. I don't know. YouTubers can still comment on pre-recorded rewards openings. Yeah, like why? Surely, yeah, you could just record your packs, and then a YouTuber could react to the footage. You're not giving away your account. That's why it seems really weird. They just don't want to deal with people taking coins. I'm not sure what you mean. Camera settings are tele-broadcast. He did Division Rivals packs. I wonder if he's going to stop it now. Because of that. It's definitely interesting. Immobile will be going up in next week due to being out of packs. I know, it's bad timing. If only you got an inform last week instead. I could sell him for more, but I'm easily going to be able to afford Dybala anyway, so it's not an issue. It's fine, right? It's perfectly fine. Ben Yedder just out-jumped Varane and Ramos against you. Nice. You gotta love FIFA at times. Next for your England team. Get Jamie, of course. Done on YouTube last few months. Don't think they're getting on with FIFA 19. Task didn't get on with FIFA 18. Don't know about 19. But yeah, sounds like EA just saying be careful. It does. Like, it doesn't specifically say it, does it? I don't know. Don't think they enjoy making videos as much as they used to. Thing is, pro players, like, the issue with pros, potentially, is some of them don't really have a personality. They're very, very good at the game, but to do like YouTube or streaming, you gotta have some kind of either personality or entertainment value. Because otherwise, if you're just winning every single game, then it'd just get boring to watch, right? Because you've already got a god squad, you can't really improve it. You're just winning all the time, so the gameplay's the same. So if you're not bringing something else to the table, then I can see why it would be difficult. I don't know, man. Watching the stream from a park bench in your uni because you're totally not lost. We definitely all believe that, as you do. Is Butragueño worth 700k? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Okay, let me quickly look at this. Road to Glory, 400k in the bank. Zach, that is sick. How does Neymar play compared to Mbappe? Which would you say is better? Because there's a lot of things going back and forth as to who is actually better this year. Let's quickly see this. Josh sent his as well. Gomez. How's Callejon? Because I didn't want to use him. I don't like any of the right wingers in this league. But how are you finding him? Do you think he's good? Ben Yedder's not on full cam, but 8 isn't bad. What do you think? Deck. Oh, the Payet one. Not bad. Interesting hybrid. I like it. It's different. It is different. Okay. We did that one, didn't we? Okay, cool. We're caught up with that. Cool. Neymar's better. Fair enough. Next target on FIFA 19, Dybala. Getting him tomorrow. So I'm now on 26.5k. That's sat at 22. I'm 4,500 points ahead. Surely that's enough. Surely that's okay. You say they're pretty equal. I think there should be a stat with pace whilst having the ball. Yes. Yes, there should. You'd say Neymar is better. That you can feel confident on either foot. Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree, though. Because pace is deceptive. Like, I wonder if every single player in the game is the same. So let's say you've got 90 pace, or you've got 50 pace. Maybe when you are on the ball, your pace decreases by either a set number or set percentage. So it's the same for everybody. Or, for example, is Bale's sprint speed on the ball compared to his normal sprint speed closer than that of Immobile? Is there any difference? I don't know, but that would be an interesting stat to potentially have in the game. Like on the ball sprint speed compared to normal sprint speed. Because I would like to know that, actually. I would like to know if there are some players that can stay closer to their full sprint speed with the ball than others. Maybe people that have got like high agility and dribbling get closer to their top sprint speed on the ball than those that have lower. Don't know. When am I streaming on Birdie Plays? Tomorrow, probably, because COD is coming a day early. Boom! It's going to be good. It's going to be pretty damn good. So it might be early, to be honest with you, depending on when I get the game and when we can install it or whatever. Callejon is good. High work rate's good stamina. Fair enough. 6:15, so I'll enjoy and let you know when you can log on. Sure. That's probably where the dribbling stats come into play. Potentially so. Because it must do, right? It must do. What the hell is happening here? Wow, here we go. Done all the daily objectives. Another thing that they didn't change this year. Why not, if you complete all the daily objectives, you get a bonus reward? So complete all 4 daily objectives, get a pack. 3,000 coins. Something like that, right? I feel like objectives or challenges in the game have, for those that have been on my channel for years, you'll know that this has been my thing that I've wanted in FIFA for so long. And yet they are not even close to utilising the full potential of objectives in this game. Not close at all. And it's so frustrating because there's so much that they can do. There's so many options and opportunities. But they're just not doing it. Maybe next year maybe, and you know what, I would respect them if this is the case, maybe they didn't want to rush out this year a half-baked set of objectives, right? So next year they go all out. There are hundreds of objectives that will span and take you months to complete, and you get really good rewards for doing them. Like, for example, take how long and how difficult it is, let's say, to do a League SBC for someone that doesn't put money into the game. Like the Premier League SBC. It's not going to be super easy. It'll take you a while to grind and get the players and the coins to put into that whilst trying to maintain your team and your club and doing well. This could be exactly the same. So, again, score 1,000 goals. Like, you'll do it. It'll take a long time, but you'll do it and you'll get rewarded for it. And just have different tiers of rewards. So, goal scorer 1 gets you 1,000 coins for scoring 10 goals. Goal scorer 2 gets you 10,000, 50,000 coins for scoring 100 goals. These are obviously over-exaggerated, but you get the idea, right? And that's just one. That's just one. They're, like, the best way to describe it is what pro clubs used to be with all of the accomplishments. But, no. They just don't want to do it. So I honestly, I sincerely hope next year they have a fully fledged, in-depth, objective system. Like basically any other game in the world. Like again, COD, look at the challenges. Look how many there are to do. And look what you can get from doing them. Do exactly the same thing. Do it! Said the same about FIFA 18's data rewards. Think they should have definitely done it this year. 7.5k pack for completing all the daily objectives. Exactly! Something like that. Perfect. Either a small amount of coins or a pack like that. It's not going to ruin the market. It's not like you're giving out 125k packs for doing 5 little tasks or something. 4, whatever. It's just a little thing to make you feel like, oh yeah, that was worth the time. I think they should also show you what you're going to get before you do it. So, for example, these ones do. So, earn a silver pack, untradeable. A weekly objective. A silver pack. Untradeable as well. Like, not even a tradable silvers. Like, come on. A week-long thing for silver. Again, a squad fitness item. The issue is, for something like that, play 11 or more matches to earn 1 squad fitness. You're going to need 5 squad fitnesses to play 11 games. I don't know. But at least these do actually tell you what you're going to get from them, rather than these that don't. Which kind of sucks. Did I actually do all of these? Oh my god, I didn't. Play a single player match. Oh! Why have I not done this? I might have to do that off stream. Do a single player match just so that I can get the rest of this rubbish and see what we get from it. Just a few consumables, few coins. I might do that tonight or something off stream. Because yeah, I'm not going to bore you by playing a single player game. Single player seasons still exist. I did not know. Oh yeah, there it is. Interesting. For that silver pack, you have to spend like 7k. Yep. In NHL 19, they have objectives like score 2,000 goals. And it's made by... It's frustrating. Also need more variation because at the minute there are lots of kits. Yeah, kits is their thing of like, oh, here's something that you don't have already and something that you can't get anywhere else. But for a lot of people, they will not care about winning a kit. For doing a week-long objective to win some kind of, what is that one? Oktoberfest kit. Ah, man. Like, for example, the one to get a one to watch Verdi, that's sick. That's really, really good. It's rewarding. It will make people go out and buy... What do you need? Score goals with Serie A players or something like that, right? People will go out and they will use different players, use different teams to complete that weekly objective. That is perfect. That's what you want for all of them. You want people to feel like they should add a bit of variety, again, using different players that maybe they didn't have before, to get rewarded and feel like they actually are rewarded. For example, if that weekly objective for the one to watch Verdi instead was for a kit, hardly anyone would have done it. because you're not going to change your team to get a kit. Whereas a want-to-watch player that could potentially become a monster, like, that's awesome. That's the kind of rewards that they should have. I think people do it to use an SBCs, not to play as such. Potentially so. But again, doing it because they think that it's worth it is what these should be, not this. Or that. Score 8 goals using a one-to-watch player. See, this is what I mean, right? For this one, you've got to get Serie A players, okay? And use them in division rivals, which is something that basically everyone is playing. A Serie A player, you can get those quite easily and potentially put them into your team or sub them on or something like that. And you get a one-to-watch card from it. This one, score 8 goals using a one-to-watch player, which, unless you've done that one, you probably don't own one. So you've got to go out and splash some cash on a one-to-watch player. You've then got to win. No, you've got to play on world-class difficulty. Some people aren't good enough to score on world-class. So they can't do this. Whereas people can play Div Rivals. They can be in Div 10. They can still score goals. So, and you get an untradeable 2 players pack for it. Like, that is a terrible, terrible objective. You compare that directly to one that is literally in the same weekly set, and you can see how it's so frustrating. Your potential is there. It's literally there. You can see how you should be utilising this, and then you throw in something as bad as that. You think they should extend the amount of games you can play before using a fitness. Also, they should remove Chem, do something with it. It's Ultimate Team. Want to have any player you want. I'm not sure I agree about removing chemistry or whatever. But I don't see the point in fitness in FIFA. It's like when they used to have morale. It's just there for no real reason. Fitness, I don't know if any of you let your players get to even like 80 fitness before you apply fitness cards. So the point of it going all the way down to 1, stupid. Absolutely stupid. No one does that. Nobody will be doing that. So there's really, really not much point in fitness because you're pretty much always playing on like 90 plus out of 100 or 99. So I really don't see the point of it. I think that it should just be stamina. Maybe stamina should be a more important stat. So someone that has 53 stamina, right? This year, if you're playing on 99 fitness with a 53 stamina player, you might be able to use them for a full game. Whereas if they got rid of fitness and it was all down to stamina, then that player would not be able to play a full 90 minutes. They would have to get subbed off. So it would be a stat that would actually really, really mean something. I know that it's not a completely useless stat right now. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like you could get rid of fitness entirely and just make that a little bit more important than it currently is. And you've basically got the same thing. You've basically got the same thing twice in the game right now. You have an in-game fitness and an out-of-game fitness. Stamina, sorry. So you've got the stamina stat of, let's say, Messi, in-game. And then you've got his out-of-game stamina, which is his fitness. And you're just combining the two. Why not just have one? What's the point? What is the point? What major stuff did the patch fix? Not much. You can watch replays of goals. Shooting, they don't side foot it anymore. Other than that, don't know, to be honest. think he should be able to play a game with a player, e.g. Perisic, up front for like 20 matches, then he should get full chem. I am a fan of the idea of potentially being able to upgrade players in some way. Whether that is by getting them more chemistry or by actually upgrading them. If I play 1,000 games with a player, right? I feel like at that point, they should have 10 chemistry wherever I want to put them on the pitch, right? Let's say if they're an attacker, they should be on 10 chem in any position. I've played 1,000 games with the guy, right? And he should have got some kind of upgrade. Is how I feel it should be. Like, I don't think they should go so in-depth so it's like pro clubs. So each player has individual accomplishments and you can boost their stats. I think that's way too much. But potentially play 100 games with a player and you get to choose a stat to upgrade. And each 100 games you play, you can upgrade something. Even if it is small, right? Maybe you earn upgrade points or something for a player. So after 100 games, you earn 5 upgrade points. Now, you could use them wherever you want. You could put them into acceleration, you could put them into finishing, heading accuracy, and then play another 100 games, you get 5 more. So it's not an outrageous upgrade to the card. You would have to play so much to have like monster level upgrades. Like 1,000 games would get you what, 50 in-game bonus points. 1,000 games. So let's say roughly with Perisic what we could take that to. We could get him to 99 stamina. There's 10 of our 50 gone already. 99 stamina. Put him up to 89 finishing. 94 acceleration. We've got 20 left. Chuck a bit on passing, chuck a bit on dribbling. Informs would potentially ruin that. Team of the year might eventually be useless-ish. The thing is, though, for example, normal Cristiano Ronaldo compared to his team of the year. Let's say you're doing it with the system that I've literally just made up on the spot, where 100 games gets you 5 upgrade points. You would have to play thousands and thousands of games to even get close to the difference in stat. Like, how can I explain this very, very easily? Let's go to FUT head. And let's go FIFA. How do I... FIFA 18. Right, Cristiano Ronaldo, okay? So this card, where do we see? Total in-game stats, 2,411, okay? Compared to 2,170, right? So that's 2, 4, 1, 1 minus 2, 1, 7, 0. 241 in-game stats difference. Divide that by 5. You'd have to play 4,820 matches with normal Ronaldo with my invented system to upgrade him to his team of the year. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it is... What it does mean is that, for example, if you really, really like a player, let's say Nathaniel Klein, right? He doesn't play much in real life. And so he's not going to get better cards in FIFA. He's not going to get upgrades and stuff like that. But you want to use him because he's your favourite player in real life. You love him. Like, he's your footballing idol. If you could upgrade him so that he could keep up with the level of players that you're coming up against, rather than being forced to get rid of him because he's not good enough anymore, then that'd be sick. You could just keep him going and keep playing games with him and boost him up a little bit more. The only issue with it, though, would then be trading the player. It would have to be that when you put someone, when you list them for transfer, or list them on the auction, then they lose all of their boosts. That would be the only way that it would, that'd have to happen to balance it out, I think. Might be the best way to do it. Would you have to earn more points to upgrade informs or other special cards? I don't think so. I think it'd be the same. That just means that it won't take you as long to upgrade it to the mega card that you'd want, because you've spent more to buy the inform, right? Sounds similar to a one-to-watch card, but for in-game only. I actually really like that idea that I've just come up with. I'm annoyed that it doesn't exist now. Untradeable cards are then worth something. Yeah, like if you get, like, even if, yeah, like an untradeable card that's okay, but it's not great. Let's say I got this Granit Xhaka untradeable. He isn't, but for this example, right? You could then actually make him a good or usable card just by playing with him more and more and more and more and more. Rather than him just sort of being stuck in your club. You're never going to use him because he's not good enough, right? You could boost up your player to make them usable. And again, then you can't get annoyed. I like, it's just a win-win situation, right? For those that pump money into the game, they'll still buy the inform Ronaldo. But for those that play the game more, maybe they don't have the money to buy the inform Ronaldo, so they just grind it and upgrade their normal one. You have to play 4,000 games. Don't forget, people have a life. You do realise that was proving my point, that the Team of the Year would still have, obviously, have value. Because, yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. To get that kind of card from the base one, you would have to play nearly 5,000 games. People aren't going to do that, so they will still buy the Team of the Year. That's the point. It doesn't render them completely useless. Otherwise, that would be dumb. Why haven't you got one to watch Verdi over Corona on the bench? Because Corona is double 5-star. What do I think about them adding left mid to centre mid cards as a rare drop in packs? I think then you're in a really, really odd situation of potentially people playing all over the pitch, and I don't know. I don't know if I like that. What I do think should be a thing is come on, come on, come on. I'm sorry. Why is Madison down to a 73? He's literally nominated for the Player of the Month award for your game. Fine. Right, so let's say poor example. Right, so that's actually also a shocking example. Come on. Here we go. Perfect. So, I think I don't believe that you should be able to change players' positions to anywhere, right? So, I don't think that there should be a card to change a right back to a left back, for example. But I believe that if a player has positions like Ricardo does here, he should get more chem, or he should potentially be able to get full chem in the positions that he plays. Right? So that actually has some meaning in FIFA. Because it just doesn't. It just doesn't right now. So if Ricky P could get put over to the left-hand side and get full chem, because that's one of his actual positions in real life, I don't see a problem with that. Whereas, someone like Maddison, you can't put him as a winger and get full chem, because that's not in his list of positions. So, I think that's fair. So, again, someone like Allright would be a great one that you can flip which side you want them on. It could provide a lot of help for making hybrids and stuff like that, and different kinds of teams. Because otherwise, why is that in the game? I don't understand it. We all know in real life, for example, Ronaldo plays as a winger and a striker. Why can't we use him as a winger or a striker in the game without being punished? Messi, exactly the same. Like Pereira right here, he played right mid for our last game. Yeah, I can't play him there in Ultimate Team because he won't get full chemistry. Oh well, though. Never mind. That's just how it works, isn't it? There's so many changes they could make, but I just don't know if they will, to be honest with you. They will remove fitness cards next year, I think. Yeah? I'm not sure. Why didn't I stream yesterday? Because I was busy. Basically, if I'm busy, then I will try to upload a video instead of streaming. And I will update you on stuff like that on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, then go ahead and do that. By the way, if you haven't already, we're 2 likes away from 250 thumbs up. Help us out. And if you're brand new to the channel as well, and you want to see daily streams and videos, why not subscribe, just like Dan Conway did? Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. I hope you enjoy the streams. FIFA steals everything from players. Might as well steal the training XP per match for players. You can convert players into XP points for anyone you pick. Just play, they'll slowly level up stats. Solid. That is solid. Have I tried Matic yet? No. I don't really want to. What do you think you're going to get in weekend rewards? Probably not what I want, to be honest with you. I did get Verdi, yes. Yeah, if he gets an inform, he will probably, yeah, I think you might be right, be the best right wing in Serie A. So much potential for EA. Yep. How'd you get such a good squad? I've not put any FIFA points in, just play a lot. That's all you need to do. So it is a poor man road to glory, Ollie, yes. Maybe the ability to switch a card's colour once they played a set number of games. That'd be great! Again, because then you can show off to people that, hey, this is my guy. I've played with this guy for 1,000 games, so I get a really, really awesome looking card. It sounds so simple, because it is. People would love it. Like, some of the card designs in FIFA are sick. Like, I love the one to watch design this year. I think the informs look really, really good as well. But imagine having this Alan, right? We've used him for 92 games. Imagine I play 8 more games, and suddenly he gets a bit of flair on his card. And it's like, okay, this guy's used him for 100 games. You can tell that because of his card, right? It doesn't make any difference in the game. it will just be a sense of achievement and accomplishment for people that like the players that they use and they want to sort of show off that they like them and that is their guy. That's my man at CDM right there. I think that's, yeah, a good idea. Again, good idea. Just things to fill packs, that's why it's in the game. Yeah, yeah. I personally would rather just see smaller packs with less filler rubbish, to be honest with you. Being able to convert a winger to striker would ruin the value of an informed striker on Mbappe, for example. It would, yes. People won't buy FIFA points for position change informs. It's still an inform. It's still a boosted card. Maybe you have to play a certain amount of games and then you unlock their secondary position or something. I don't know. There's multiple ways that you could go about it, right? Multiple ways that you could do it. Like, for example, I mean, well, no, it doesn't really work for England. But he played left wing a few times last season for Roma. Yet you can't get him anywhere close to left wing without his chem being absolutely destroyed. And it kind of sucks that you can't replicate. Like, literally, you could not replicate some teams in real life in Ultimate Team. Like I say, Pereira for us played right mid last game. I can't put him there in-game. And it sucks. And Marty is down as a CDM, yet he plays right back. It's annoying as hell. But oh well. Would a player with 90 shooting with a 3-star weak foot be better than another with 70 shooting and a 5-star weak foot when using their weak foot? No. I don't think so. Why are we able to use Suarez as CDM on 10 chem but we can't use Messi as a winger? Yep. I think that sums it up perfectly. Like, you can... Well, no. Even worse, though, you can use Suarez as a centre-back and get him up to 7 chem. Right? Yet, I can't put a... like you say, a striker on the wing, even though that's where they play in real life, without losing a ton of chemistry. But I can literally use a striker at centre-back on 7. Insane. You believe chem should just go as it's called Ultimate Team, but we're restricted as to what we can use due to chem. See, I understand that logic and that viewpoint, but I just... I like having the kind of challenge of having to build with restrictions, rather than it just being pretty much unlimited. Like, just having the best player in each position... Or, again, it could be the case that, let's say... let's say... You're playing Nainggolan with Pogba. Right? They don't get a link. If you play a certain amount of games with them, it could be massive, right? You may have to play 100 games to get... Or maybe more. Maybe more. But then again, that is a lot, isn't it? 100 games is roughly an hour for 3 or 4 games at a push. 25 hours of constant gameplay with those two players. Is that too short? I don't know. But let's say you're doing that. Maybe over time, playing them together, they will form a link or something. Or maybe they'll link to everybody. You've played 1,000 games with Raja Nainggolan. He then acts like an icon and he gets links with everybody. I don't know. There's a lot of different things that they could do. With chemistry, with fitness, and all of that. Objectives. There are so many. This is why I want to be a game changer, EA. Let me tell you my ideas. I've just noticed something that's now going to annoy me literally every single time I see it. When you're selecting a player, the top right is not the same distance away from the card as the top left one. What's that all about? Kind of gotten around that this year, allowed us to have different game plans. True. Ish. Perisic to Cam is 3 Chem. Stupid, really. Yep. Benatia or Manolas. Shouldn't put 3 strikers in Cam. Should put Nainggolan in Cam. Get a good CDM. Nainggolan is the best CDM in the league. Club legends act like icons. Thought of that one before as well. Like, again, there's so many ways that they could go with everything, but they just don't seem to want to. So now the thing for me is, like, how much has this gone up? We're at 26.5. That's gone up to 22.2. I'm still 4,320 points ahead of this. I don't think this is going to catch me up. I would be surprised. What did it finish on last time? Finished on 21. Well, obviously that was without FUT champs, wasn't it? I think at most it will get to 25. I think this might get to 35. We'll see. But I don't... Like, we've just got back into Div 3, which is good. So what I could do is actually not risk getting relegated. Because if I lose one game now, then I get relegated. Whereas if I just don't play Division Rivals until tomorrow after I've claimed my rewards, even if I lose my first game, I'll be getting Division 3 rewards next week. So it might be best for me to not play Div Rivals until tomorrow. Just so that I confirm that I'm getting Div 3 rewards and just get extra coins or packs or whatever. That might be what I do, you know. Because again, I'm not going for rank 1, so I don't need to spam it to try and get that. I should be clear of the drop down to rank 3. I would be very surprised. I'll come back and, I guess, check it to make sure that we're looking good. And if I need to, then I'll play. But I really shouldn't have to at this stage. I'd be very surprised if it reaches me. Very. I think 28,000 is enough for rank 1, Division 4, when it's on like 20,000 now. Yes. You have your own road to glory, but higher rank 5 with your gameplay. Got a few wins. Have helped me get in touching distance of 4. So thanks. No problem, Dominic. Good luck with it. Hopefully you do well. You say Div 4 rewards are better. We'll see if they change them. That would be interesting. But I may just hold off from playing. I think. Why did you spend loads on Nainggolan even though his price is going to go down? I've absolutely no idea what you are on about. That's like saying, why did you buy a player? At the end of the year, there'll be discard value. I don't get the point. I paid 82,000 coins for an absolute machine that is ridiculously good. I don't understand. Sorry. How much is it worth right now? Raja. Oops. He's over 100k. $130k for Nainggolan. I don't think that I've lost many coins on the guy, to be honest with you. Buying him at 82k. I think I'm good. Don't know about you. What do I think of the new update? It's not going to be as big of an update as people think. It's really not going to change that much. Got promoted to Div 5, so are you now playing Div 5 or 6 players? I don't know, to be honest. You say informed Pellegrini is better. I highly doubt it. His stats may look better. I have no idea what they are. They don't look as good. Nainggolan is the only person I think that I have that feels like a higher rated player than he is. I think that's a very... Actually, no, Alan as well. I think that's a very rare thing this year. Most players seem to play to their rating number. And you can tell that they're not a 90 rated player. Those two guys play better than they are. Which is mad and sick. Koulibaly over Benatia? No. Should you spend your money on good players because knowing your luck they'll drop down? Buy the players that are going to improve your team and like make you get better rewards and everything. Just buy what you need, really. Like, what you shouldn't be thinking about is the worst case scenario. For example, I'm buying Dybala tomorrow, right? He's currently about 250k. Right? 250. Okay? You can't really get him for much more, much less than that. 245. Now, I could buy him tomorrow, and then in literally less than a week, he could be below 200k. Below 150k. It wouldn't matter to me, because he should be making enough difference in my team that he's worth the coins at that stage. Most players and coins in this game are relative to each other. So when Dybala goes down, the player that you would have spent the money on instead has also gone down. So it doesn't really matter. So unless they're in form or they're out of packs for some reason or whatever, then obviously that's a different case. So for example, Nainggolan is more expensive right now because he was one to watch. So his normal card was out of packs. If it was in packs this entire time, he probably wouldn't be 130k. Maybe he'd be about 100k, right? But for the most part, most players are exactly the same, and the whole market will come down at the same rate. It's very rare that one player will suddenly just plummet in price and no one else will move. That's a very, very odd scenario. So you shouldn't be worried about buying a player that's going to lose value, because every single player is going to lose value, right? Like Ronaldo, how much is normal Ronaldo this year? Right now. $2 mil, right? You know he's not going to be worth 2 mil in a couple of months, but it's Ronaldo. He's going to make so much difference to your team. He is going to win you games on his own. So it doesn't matter. And by the time that he's come down, everyone else will have come down as well. So again, Dybala won't be at 250k. Ronaldo won't be at 2 mil. They'll all have come down. So there's not that much point in just holding on to your coins. Player prices aren't going to change that much in the space of like a week or 2 weeks. Over a couple of months, sure. As I say, Dybala may go from 250 to 150k before Christmas, for example. If you're willing to wait that long, okay, but I would just say buy your players now, start to get a better team, start to get better and higher rewards and get higher divisions and stuff, and then the money that you would have saved by waiting, you'll actually have earned more than that by playing. So I wouldn't hold off. I would not hold off. Why not Koulibaly? Because I don't think he's as good. So yeah. Are we going to get icon SBCs this year? No one knows. Who do I think will win Bundesliga Player of the Month? Don't watch the league. Have no idea. Sorry. Timo Werner is about 7k. 7k. I sold him for earlier, I think. How many coins for Div 5? No idea. I'm not in it, so I can't tell you. Sorry. I can't do it. Let me very, very quickly just check this. Okay. Rank my team. Any improvements within the theme? Oh, God. See, you've got a hybrid, so it's ridiculously difficult to try and help. But, for example, you could just go with, like, Gabby Jesus up front. Firmino, someone like that, and that would be decent. Allison in goal. Right? That'd work. Something like that, I guess. Where's Hamsik? I sold him for Gomes. And he will also be a good chunk of the coins that's going towards Dybala tomorrow. All players can come on the player picks of FUT Champs. Today's Team of the Week players. Is it easier to gain coins this year than last year? Yes. Div Rivals rewards come out tomorrow morning at 8 AM. So, I'm going to take the untradeable packs. I will save them. I will save them until I stream in the afternoon, right? Or evening, when FUT Champs rewards are coming out as well. So that I can do everything on stream in one go. That's the way that I'm going to do it. Best channel out there. Cheers. Thank you for the support. Thank you everyone that's hit the thumbs up, by the way. We actually smashed 250 likes and we're nearly at 300, which is mental. And thank you to anyone that subbed and joined the channel today. It means a hell of a lot. Like, again, we've hit another milestone of 42.5k. It's ridiculous. 42.6. Bring it on. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, thank you very much again, everyone that's subbed. You are all legends. Not good at FIFA. You don't play FUT Champs, only squad battles and Div Rival drafts. So you think you're going to save all your big packs to like Team of the Year or something? The issue is with saving packs to Team of the Year. The odds of you getting one is minuscule. Like, let's be real, you're not going to get a Team of the Year. For being honest, you won't get one. What it does mean then is that literally every other player that you pack is going to have less value. So, are you willing to risk losing out on the coins of every player that you pack for the 0.00001% chance of packing a Team of the Year? That's what you got to ask yourself. I don't think you should, but it's not my decision. CJ, you're a legend. Can't wait for tomorrow's stream. Oh, it's going to be good. First set of FUT Champs rewards, man. Red and gold. Kylian Mbappe is going to be in my club. It's going to be a wonderful day. We're going to love it. It is going to be great. But, I mean, with no... The thing is... I can't really afford to go and play Div Rivals, like I say. I don't want to get relegated. That's gone up a tiny bit, but not by much. I mean, we're good above that. We are good. So I think that may be it, to be honest with you, today. We've played some games. We've done okay. We are getting Dybala tomorrow, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully people can check that out. But I think for now, that is probably going to be the old end of this. So I'm going to say tomorrow, there will obviously definitely be the reward stream, but also Black Ops 4. Assuming it doesn't take years to install and download the update or whatever, Black Ops 4 will be streamed on my second channel. So if you're not subscribed to that one, you can go over there. The link will be in the chat. Someone can get it for you. It's called Birdie Plays, and that is where you will see me do streams of other games. So COD is going to be the one that I focus on the most, I think. Because zombies, normal multiplayer, and Blackout Battle Royale is mad. So that's going to be the focus of that channel, I think, for quite a while. So if you're a fan of my streams and you want to see that kind of thing, then you can go and subscribe to that one, and that would be awesome. But I think for today, I'm going to say thank you very, very much to everyone that's watched. I appreciate you all taking time out of your day. I want to get rank 2, Alex. That's what I'm staying on. I don't know what time exactly I'll be streaming tomorrow. I may do like an early stream of COD. I'm not sure. I'll update you on Twitter, okay? So follow me on there. The thing... Hughes, absolutely not. Fight Ring, I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm going to end that there. Go and sub to the second channel if you haven't already. That would be awesome. But for now, thank you very much, everyone that's hit the thumbs up. I massively, massively appreciate the support. We got nearly 300 likes, which is crazy. Thank you anyone that's subbed. If you haven't already, and you are new and you want to see daily streams and videos of FIFA, sub to this channel, and that would be awesome as well. Tomorrow, COD on the second channel, FUT Champs and Div Rivals rewards on this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a really good one. That's going to be it from me. Good night and goodbye.